Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the final of the Australian System Open. I'm super excited to be here, and my co-commentator for this round is...
Travis Foss, back again, man.
All right, so we're going to start the Choose Your Champion poll here so that people at home can get started by choosing who they think has the advantage in this matchup. It's very easy to participate. Type 1 in the Twitch chat if you think Akhter has the advantage, and type 2 if you think it's going to go to XY. Let's go ahead and start by breaking down these lists, Travis.
Yeah, definitely. We might start with Akhter because we've seen XY on the stream before. So we've got Akhter Kahn. He's running Wedge, Crackshot, Proton Torpedoes, and Regen Droid and S-Foils. Luke with Heightened Perception, so he can get that Initiative 7 engage with his Proton Torpedoes. Another R2 Astromech. He's actually got Afterburners on Luke, which is... cool to see, and S-Foils, and he's got Jake with Crackshot and Predator. So I'm kind of imagining Jake just putting around behind Wedge and just feeding him focus tokens just to make that Proton Torpedo really sink home. And I think they're going to be key here, that opening matchup. So Wedge has got the ability to remove a droid
straight away, just
with
like
one shot.
All right, so let's start the game. You have 5 droids, not 6.
Okay, I'll take these 2 charges off, and you take 2 droids off.
Yep.
So it'll be really... so that's big. I think XY knows that. So I think Wedge is definitely going to be a priority kill target for him. And Luke is just a great endgame ship. His force, his pilot ability for his force regen when getting a shot at, or is just going to be blowing up on this game. There's a lot of shots coming at him, so he's just going to have infinite force. Doing his thing. Jake, yeah, man, he's just a cheap little coordinate ship with attack dice, basically. So he's just going to putt around, do his thing. I think his whole purpose is pretty much just pumping Wedge up. So
then on XY's list, he's got a swarm of Trade Federation drones. He's got 6 of them, all with grappling struts. But the cheeky thing here is Count Dooku and some of the tools he has with him. He has Heightened Perception. He's got Tractor Beam, General Grievous Crew, and the Scimitar title, and K2B4. K2B4 actually matters quite a bit in this matchup, especially trying to tank Proton Torpedoes. We're just talking about that. The ability on that tactical relay is when a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 defends, it may spend 1 Calculate token. If it does, add 1 Evade result, unless the attacker chooses to gain 1 Strain token. So having the ability to either lower the defense of the enemy ship or make sure that the ship stays around a little bit longer. And when you have 5 ships staring back at you, you might be hesitant to take that strain.
Yep. It's going to be really interesting. They got Heightened Perception. It's not something you see a lot. We've got 1 on each side here. So, I mean, I'm not sure who had initiative. I'm going to assume that Akhter's got a bit of a bid and might have taken it, I guess, to shoot first at 7. You don't take Heightened Perception to not shoot first at 7.
Truth. Yeah, he was at XY, was at 200. Akhter was at 200. Actually, it was a roll. It was a roll off. They're both at 200. Let's double check that. 200, yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, one of them's got an issue. I don't know which one.
Yeah, we'll figure it out once we actually get engaged. It will matter.
Yep.
But that's interesting, right? Heightened Perception here and the final table.
Yeah, and it's going to be relevant because Wedge is green, is he not? Yeah, Wedge is green. So he's going to be coming. He's going to be approaching a little bit with rocks in between him and there. Akhter's been quite clever in... can I draw?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Akhter's been, or whoever's done the rock placement, been quite deliberate, I think, in leaving this hole here. So it's actually going to give Akhter an approach angle on Wedge. Otherwise, if, say, that was full of rocks, XY could go to Initiative 7, shoot Wedge, put him on a rock, and he doesn't eat that Proton Torpedo. That is going to punish him really badly, I think. So...
Couple of things I want to make the audience aware about. Anybody who's either watching this in the future or currently live at home or in our finals lounge outside, we actually we were able to basically get the final playing outside in the lobby. There's actually a group of people out there watching it, basically a live feed straight from the computer. But because of that, I'm actually down the touch screen. So if the If the drawing looks a little funny, that's because we're doing with a mouse.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be a little bit more jagged than usual. The other thing that we're actually doing, because we are down to one screen, is we've handed over the stat tracking to one of the table judges. There are 3 of them at the table.
Yeah.
One of them is in charge of the stats, and 2 of them are in charge of watching each of the players.
Yep.
So if there are issues with the stats, I am not in control of it
whatsoever. Out of our hands.
It's out of our hands. It'll be a little bit interesting, basically having no control over what's happening on the screen. Actually, I have some control over what's happening.
Yeah, a little bit.
But not not the overlay itself.
Not what we're used to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like someone's taken one of your hands and tied it behind your back.
Yep. So the other solution was to try to just pull up like the internet stream, but it was delayed, and they wanted to at some point put it up live in the room as well. So they want to make sure it's the actual timer. It's directly with everybody else.
I just want to say, like, FFG OP has really turned it up, you know what I mean? Like this last couple of months with events and, you know, pushing, I think, their company to places they don't usually do, with floor rules, acknowledging community content stuff. You know, they hand-delivered a 300-person tournament kit down here to Australia. I don't have any shares in Fantasy Flight Games, so it's not like it's just coming from me. I think they've done a really great job. You know, Alex Watkins and is it Alex and Alec?
Yeah, Alex and Alec.
Yeah, the 2 A's, double A. They've done a great job down here, so everyone here has been really happy in the tournament with a really great prize wall at the front. Lots of cards, tokens, target locks, all that kind of stuff. Our hyperspace trial, I think it's got over 100 players here, I think, something like that. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, Alec Thorne and Alex Watkins.
That's the one. Yep.
All right, we are able to see. So again, because we're down to one screen, we actually have the chat on a phone.
Yeah.
We handed an iPad to somebody doing to one of the judges doing the stats, and we have our single laptop screen here with the game. We can draw, we can control the poll, and that's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
And commentate. Of course, you guys can hear us.
Yeah.
As well. But so this should be super fun. Having a live group of people watching, I'm excited to hear when something kind of bad happens.
Yeah.
It goes, ah!
Yeah, you hear the oohs and ahs.
Absolutely. I want to talk about the slight angle that XY has to his formation, because this was actually came up in his earlier game that was yesterday, round 4 or 5.
Yep.
It really mattered. So having that little bit of extra angle makes it so that when you're fighting against something like how this, how Wedge, Luke, and the rest of them are set up at a perfect 45 and 90, it lets you catch the back corner in the initial engage just a little bit if they try to turn away from you.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, you're also giving up a slight angle on the other side if they're able to flip the board. But XY, especially here, you see him controlling his side of the board, makes it so that hopefully, this is XY's thinking, hopefully these X-Wings can't get to the backside and take advantage of the slight angle he has.
I think he's going to make it really hard for him to do it. And, talking about that angle, like you said, as a traditional ace player, like they like to approach you at 45 because they have 2 options for rolling out of arc.
Yep.
And you change that slightly, and it's not much, but it's just enough. You know, like when you're at the start of the game, like aces are exceptional at dodging arcs. By the end of the game, there's been a few bumps here and there. You've rammed this, you've hit that.
Yep.
It becomes a lot harder as an ace player to dodge arcs towards the end of a game, especially as the game gets a little bit, as guys fatigue and that kind of stuff. So to start the game like that, I think XY is quite cheeky to do that, I guess. Start it like that.
Absolutely.
Is this the new swarm formation? Maybe?
Maybe. I think it's harder to pull off than it looks, though, right? You're like, oh, it's a slight angle. You got to do a perfect slight angle with everybody.
Yeah, he's very precise. I just want to talk about XY as a player. You know, I watched him in a lot of his games in Top Cut today, and he's a very courteous and nice, like, great player to see. He's a great, I think, part of the community. You know, you see him, he sits back, sits there, like, while everything's happening, and you know, he's reminding opponents of triggers. He's not letting them just forget it and then laugh. He's really helping his opponents out to do everything they can. And he's trying to have the best game possible pretty much every time. So I just want to give him a shout out. There's not many players like that around, especially these big events where missing a trigger can turn a game and guys are like, oh, sorry, you missed it,
Yeah.
and I'm guilty of doing it. It's cool. It's refreshing to see somebody that's like, yeah, it's all right. We'll just have the best game we can have. So
Yeah. And before we get too far into the game, I want to remind you guys that this final is brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use coupon code World Tour 2019 for 20% off. Thank you to Curled Paw for all their support on I would say every premier event that we have done since we started taking on sponsors. Curled Paw has just been there and said, I got you guys.
yeah.
So thank you guys so much. If you want to find the code or the link, the direct link to the shop, type !Oz. That'll give you the link to Curled Paw, District Foundry, and also the bracket for today's event.
Awesome. They do some really great stuff, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
I want to get some more votes here. Come on, guys, let's go. There's 300 plus people watching on Twitch. I think half of you can type 1 or 2 in the chat.
Yeah, it's not difficult.
Go.
It's not difficult.
It's a single number.
Yeah. If you type in 3, well,
it does nothing.
Yeah,
you're wasting your time.
Yeah, you're wasting your time. So XY firmly lining up this joust.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, look at all this space right here. It's massive.
Luke probably actually being in a little bit of trouble here. So I'm not sure what Akhter's umming and ahhing about. I think he's deciding whether to boost or is it Luke's? Is he up to Luke? I think he's up to Luke. So, I mean, Luke's dead to rights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if this swarm gets a hold of him, his ability will help a little bit, but there's enough firepower there to delete him.
They're going to eat him up. It's interesting how he split them like this. He's not split them like this in games I've seen before, so I don't know if this time is the time to try something new. Funny that, like our stream. That seems to be working, so we're doing well.
Yeah, actually, the stream, there's a lot of firsts here for what we're doing. I had another solution, but our HDMI splitter caught on fire on the inside, and then we tried a couple of things and
got a little bit smoky.
It was fantastic. All right, here is the maneuver.
So Luke just putting, bit of plot armor.
1 forward. He might be able to range control and only be in range of one of them.
It's possible. It's also, I mean, you're sort of sacrificing Luke to a certain extent. He can roll back and away.
Yeah. But oh my God, if he barrel rolls back and away, all of these droids.
Oh,
they
absolutely.
Just sacrifice him, right? And he's going to be in range of a couple of them.
Yeah, he's got a few shots coming down.
This whole first row, everybody there is going to have a shot.
And that means he's got a calculate token for each guy for an evade, and a calculate token from the row behind for attack.
Yes. All right, target lock here for Luke on the front guy.
Akhter using those old school target locks. Yeah, 2017 Nationals, I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not sure. Want to remind you guys, let's get those votes in. We got 113. I'd like to get to 150.
Let's do it.
37 of you. Type 1 or 2 in the chat. This is the final of the Australian System Open. I want to thank everybody who has made this possible. To think that I have been able to travel around the world because of the support the X-Men community has given me is absolutely ridiculous. Thank you to everybody who's done that.
You must be pretty keen getting that plane tomorrow and just switch off and relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple weeks off. We will be live from the hyperspace trial next week.
Yep.
Actually, I need to reach out to a couple of our top regulars to do stats. We're going to do remote stats for hyperspace trial.
Yeah.
That way I can play.
Nice.
I'm going to play in the hyperspace trial.
That'll be good. Nice change for you, man.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. You're actually a fairly good player, aren't you? Every time I see you making cuts.
Man, I was little. Euros was so close. So the record says 3-3, which looks like trash.
Yeah.
Okay. No offense to anybody who hasn't done that at a premier level event.
Yeah.
But I was in 5 of the 6 games. Like one of them, I lost. I lost on setup. I was like, you know what? I deserve to lose this one.
Yeah.
The other 2, I lost one on stream. Barely. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would go back and watch it when it gets posted.
Yeah.
You will cry and laugh. It'd be great. And then my last game of the day, I lost on a 50-50 choice on whether we talked about it
hard.
in the last one. It was like, do I barrel roll to block or am I staying here and blocking? And I barrel rolled. Turns out I should have stayed.
It's hard. They're the hardest to wear as well because you're like, you know you had it, and then you're like, it just can't quite.
Yeah.
But those are the little decisions at this top level that, like we saw earlier on the stream with Matt versus Morgan.
Yes.
Did that move on the defender, which is a great move, set him up to block, fell, and then he put the barrel roll in, and it cost him nearly both phantoms for just one barrel roll.
Yep. So looking at
3 attacks for Luke.
Possibilities there. 3 attacks coming in to Luke, but Luke gets to try to delete one with a proton torpedo.
He's going to give it a go. I don't know if you wear the strain.
I mean, it is only for 1 attack, so maybe you do.
Yeah, I think you could. You're range 3 as well.
Max 2 damage.
Yeah, and you're range 3 as well.
All right, proton torpedoes. Four dice.
Here we go.
Has a target lock and the force.
Oh.
All right, not a good start. Target lock into 3 blanks.
Here we go.
There we go.
Comes good.
One
now,
of them is going to become a crit.
Yeah, there we go. So he's
XY says, I'm going to ask you about B2K4. Which one do you want, strain or evade?
He even holds him out for him.
He's going to go ahead and take the strain.
Yep.
So no added evade, which means hit, crit gets through, and that ship is off the table.
Yeah.
Blue's gone.
So KY actually hasn't lost a ship for since top. I think Jaren took 1 ship off him. He didn't lose any ships in the last game for top 4.
Yep.
So top 8 he lost a ship. I think top 16 I don't think he lost a ship.
Yeah.
So he's had a pretty good run. This is big.
So being able to delete a ship there means that Luke is only going to take 2 shots. He's going to recover 1 force when defending here.
Yep. That's hard for XY. I think he was just hoping to not lose a ship this round.
Yep.
So puts him on the back foot a little bit, but he's still got 6 ships. 5 droids and Dooku.
Yeah, good range control on Akhter's part, making sure to only be in range of the first row.
Yep.
And that leans the advantage to him.
So Luke regens a force.
Here we go. Range 3 shot. Just 1 hit. And that strain not mattering in that situation, and it is removed after defending.
And the next shot coming in. And so now Luke's back to full force. Oh, it's a bit of a hard round of dice. And Akhter still maintaining that.
And that's it. So not being able to get trading a drone for nothing.
Yeah, that's painful. That's a bad start for XY.
Yep. So do you think essentially XY, in order to stay in the game, I know it's still super early. We're barely 20 minutes in. Does he need to delete a ship next turn in order to stay in it?
I think he needs to go very aggressive this turn. I think he needs to either, 1, try and catch Luke, but I don't know. I mean, Luke's worth the most points. He's going to be the hardest to kill later on. He's got all the bells and whistles, I guess.
Yep.
I think he's got to catch Wedge or Luke. He's got to get one of them. He's got to go very aggressive this round. Do they have any blue straights? I'll look it up here.
Blue straights on which one?
The droids?
The droids, yes. 2 and 3, I believe.
I'll look it up on here. Don't stress.
We got it, fam. I think.
I got you, fam. I got you, fam.
Oh, no, I don't have it. I don't know where the window went.
Here you go. So they got 2, 3, and 4 blue straight. So
2, 3, and 4.
I actually think he's probably. Oh, like if Wedge does a 3 bank, tries to go for the target lock, gets fed the focus from Jake. Does he go slow? Does he just go the 2 and try and stay range control Wedge here, or does he just go all in, try and get Dooku to try and get that engage on wedge where you can tractor him or...
Yeah, I mean, ideally, yes. You want to be able to use that tractor beam. Or if Akhter makes some type of mistake where he serves up somebody in range 2 of Dooku and range 1 of the rest of the droids, you just light him up.
Yeah, you're going to light him up. I think that tractor's going to be key here, just being able to control one of the X-Wings, drop its agility, and then just unleash hell.
A wallop.
I think... Yeah, a wallop. Practicing, man.
I'm telling you.
Tom teach any new words?
No new words.
Okay.
Or maybe none that I can repeat.
No, that's all right. It's all good. But I think XY's actually got a time limit on this game. Like, Akhter has that ability. He's got 3 more proton torpedoes sitting there that he can... And even at range 1, he can forward dice, target lock focus, or target lock force on Luke, and target lock focus on Wedge. Every turn, I think he's just going to be going, remove a droid, remove a droid, remove a droid.
And speaking of the time limit, one discussion in the community is how a 120-minute final affects different list archetypes differently, right?
Yeah.
So his list prefers a 75-minute game.
Absolutely.
Akhter having aces, essentially, in this matchup would take 120 because he can take his time.
Absolutely. And it just gives him that that element of time where he can just, don't do the risky play, just turn away, come back around, do his thing, and slowly just wheel him in. Man, it's going to take a long time if he's got to do that.
Yeah.
So he's gone aggressive. So he's committed here.
4 straight.
He might even be able to barrel roll here to block Luke.
That does clear the stress, at least for now. I mean, he's probably not barrel rolling if he went so fast with that one.
Might be able to do... There
All
it
right,
is.
so there he's going to roll.
Block that on Luke. Try and stop that target lock and the next torpedo from coming in.
And then maybe bank in on that doesn't clear the stress, though. Maybe 3 straight barrel roll everybody else. That'll get you arcs.
Yeah. Oh, you could still probably go the 4. He could probably still go 4 on everyone. Oh, you mean going for Luke here?
Yeah. On the 4, that'll fit.
Well,
He's
he can
fine.
go 4 roll on everyone.
Yeah.
And slowly just stutter the swarm across. That's probably what I would... Okay, he's going to stay there.
Yeah.
I think he's committing...
My fear... I mean, maybe he's committing to Wedge. If he blocks Luke, says, all right, I'm going to get shot no matter what. Let's go ahead and line those up on Wedge.
Definitely said bacon.
Thinking about the roll here. He's going to go ahead and do it.
So maybe he's committing to Luke this round. Going, you know what? You're going down, buddy.
I'm just surprised that he didn't barrel roll green because now he's... White is... What do we have? That's not a touchscreen.
We can't touch the screen.
White is going to end up somewhere here, right? And barrel rolling would have at least moved the arc over a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit far. Maybe he just tokens
Actually, White
up.
wouldn't have even mattered.
Yeah. Maybe he just looks at Wedge. Yeah, because you get so many tokens with these guys, you can sort of not be afraid to stay stressed for a turn.
Yeah.
Maybe bank in, retain the stress, and then...
He's going to stay there. And this is a firing line for Wedge. Or at least most likely ends up being.
He's got options.
Next level move here. Hard 2.
Oh, if Actors pick that, close wings, boost out of arc. That'll be... So Dooku lining up there. Don't think Dooku will have a shot on Wedge.
I think that's a challenge with this squad, is if you fly it in this formation, if your opponent ranges controls you and goes slow, you're going to have a lot of engagements where Dooku is just outside.
Yeah.
Just a bit outside.
What's up? They can see it.
Oh, is the... Oh, they have it up there? Okay.
Okay. We'll stop it. Yeah, we'll stop it.
All right, so no more drawing.
We've been banned.
We've been banned from drawing. Okay. All right, cool.
Okay.
All All right, cool. So they actually have the stream visible for the players to watch the timer and the score.
Right next to them, actually.
Yeah. So,
Instead of the one above us.
so
they've got it on
I
the other.
forgot that they can actually see what we're drawing on there. It's not a clean projection. Could I make it a clean? I'm not gonna.
It's too
I
late.
actually could.
We're committed.
I totally could, but I need like 15 minutes. All right.
We're committed. You saw how fast these games go. I mean, the stream turned off for what? 2 minutes last time?
Oh,
and
man.
like half of that guy's list was destroyed.
Could I?
So Luke going to bump here. So Luke bumping here. So this will be interesting. Dooku's got the target lock on Luke.
All right, so got the bump, no lock. If the tractor beam hits here, he could barrel roll Luke into the arc of all of them.
So it's going to be really interesting. So to see who has initiative. So if Akhter's firing second, it's a bit of a risky play to barrel Luke off because he might lose the red guy.
Yeah.
But if he shoots Luke and wears it, and then he can engage with Dooku and roll Luke off, then he's going to have an unretaliated like shot, if that makes sense.
I got an idea.
Oh.
I'm going to do it. I think I can do it fast. Continue. I want to be able to draw. I think it's important for our commentary.
That's okay. So Wedge 3 bank in. So he's just pretty much just going to choose which of these guys he wants to delete. So I'd be looking at giving Wedge his own target. Target lock focus, got a very high chance of 4 hits. So he's committing to the guy that's blocking Luke.
All right, we're going to go ahead and turn off the poll as well.
So Wedge is going to proton. There's no heightened perception happening this round. So if Wedge rolls 4 pictures here, then...
So leading was XY in that initial poll.
Of course.
Here's our first attack.
So
2 hits.
Wedge, does he target lock both? No, Akhter's going to commit. He knows if he gets 4 pictures, he's going to delete one. There it is. So spend focus. He'll take a strain.
He's going to go ahead and spend the focus. 2 hits, 2 crits. 1 dice.
So he's got that evade, so he's giving Akhter the option.
He's going to go ahead and take the strain.
Yeah.
Because it does add an evade. That's important to know.
Very
It's not.
key.
Takes hit crit. All
He's
right.
going to double in there. So 4 damage going on to, I believe it's red.
Yes, red is off the board.
Ouch. Wedge astounds me. Whenever I play him, he doesn't do very well. But whenever I play against him or see games like this, he manages to trade for so much more than his value, you know what I mean? His impact into the game is amazing. So Akhter having quite a good roll here for 3. So he can spend 1 here. He should live. He'll have to spend 1 to live. Now he's going to give him the option here, I think, for a strain token.
Yep, there it is.
So if I was Akhter, I would actually let him have the evade.
He's taking the strain.
So I would have let him have the evade, knowing that you've got the ability to just delete these things at will,
Right.
basically. So like having 1 on damage or 1 on 2 damage is irrelevant. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So Jake rolling him with a crit. Senyon dodging. So Jake also has that crack shot, so you got to be careful of that. So this is big. So here we've got the tractor coming in. Yep. So he's going to be able to roll Luke into arc of all of these guys. So it's enough. He's tracted.
Okay, 2 tractor tokens there on Luke.
So here we go. He's going to roll
So
Luke.
that means no agility on the first shot that's going in. Because
Yeah.
strain and tractor are independent of each other.
Would that strain have cleared just then?
Oh,
when he got
did he
shot
use
at?
that?
He shot him with the tractor to clearly get that strain.
Oh,
So
yep.
strain should clear.
All right, so yeah. Tractor, never mind. Sorry, I thought that was sticking around.
But Luke's sitting there only 1 agility in front of 3, potentially 4 of these guys.
So this is the combo working here. The strain hits first in order to give Dooku the opportunity to sink that tractor beam, and then the permanent agility modification being put in there.
Yeah. Though losing 2 off the bat is probably going to hurt Senyon here for his damage odds, I think. So.
All right, I need to check something.
Yep, I'll man the fort. So just manning the fort while Dion's away. I think he's got to shoot with the white guy here first. He's the most questionable arc. If it's in, it's in. If it's not in, then he can just throw some dice at wedge.
Ask them if they can see the yellow line next to wedge.
Ask who?
Can you guys see the yellow line next to wedge? You guys at home. Let me know. All right, here we go. Green. Activating.
So Dooku cloaking here, actually. So here's green activating. I think you got to spend it. Picture's a picture, right?
Oh, yeah.
So Luke. A force, because it's
Spends
infinite.
the force, takes 1.
So it takes 1 on Luke.
Next to wedge's stats, excuse me.
I'm seeing a lot of yeses.
Yeah.
Probably not great dice here for Yong.
All right, next shot right here.
So he's got a hit crit. Oh, 2 hits coming in. Luke with infinite force again, taking 1. So he's been pretty unlucky here to only do 2 shields. I think he's really going to need Dooku here to kick in and really try to get some primary shots off here. So checking for Luke's arc, not in. I'd put some damage on wedge.
Going into wedge.
Yep.
Pew.
Nothing. Whiffed it.
And the strain gets removed there. No problem.
So,
Abby, can you do me a favor? I'm drawing on the... I tried to make it so that the drawing is separate from that. Can you see, just watch for a minute? I'm going to do some things on the bottom. Look at by the Gold Squadron logo. Can you see this? Do you see an X on the Gold Squadron logo? No? No? Okay, cool. It worked.
sweet. We're back in action.
Haha. The man can't keep me down.
Huzzah! This is hurting Senyon. He's traded 2 shields on Luke, which can be regened, for 50 points worth of droids.
Yeah, like the weakness of the droids is how fragile the platform is, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Their strength is in numbers, and once you start getting down to 2 to 3 drones, if you haven't taken anything off the board, it's a little bit tough. Now, XY did bring Dooku in the list as well, and it does have some end game ability, right? You have the Scimitar title in there in order to do things like cloak, decloak, and get shots.
Yep.
Will it be relevant? We don't know, but I think in order for that to actually matter, he needs to take a ship off the board.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's interesting. Akhter talked to. So these guys are talking.
Standings are up. Please use the next 5 minutes of your lives to check the standings.
All right.
So there's actually quite a few people out there watching the game. I'm seeing probably about 60, 70 people watching the game out there.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hey Abby.
Can you take a picture of that crowd of people?
Yeah, and can you take a photo of the standings, the top standings for the hyperspace?
And
event?
can you keep just being awesome? Just keep being awesome. Thank you. Yeah, see? One off the list.
Just the top page.
All right, so XY deciding what he wants to do here. He did take the cloak there.
Yes.
So he has some options, or he can either decloak or just stay cloaked. That's an option as well with his ability.
I think he's got a decloak because he can't risk Akhter not shooting him to remove the blue token. So
yeah,
I think he's got to cloak, decloak here, maybe decloak left,
Yeah.
and possibly just start trying to line up some big damage here.
Yeah, with the large base ship, actually, that barrel roll going this way would just give them a little bit of extra room on the one bank in order to not bump into these droids, who are probably going to be banking towards the action.
Absolutely. Or does he barrel left and just go one straight?
That works too. Does the same thing, right?
Yeah.
It's just giving him a little bit of extra room. You probably barrel roll as far back as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. So I talked with Akhter before the game. He asked, because Jaren played Yong twice,
right?
Or XY twice. And I think the key that a lot of people didn't figure out playing against him yesterday was that taking the strain is actually not that bad.
No, it's not. It sounds bad. You're like, oh, my dice, but it's only for one attack.
It's only for one attack, so you clear it up to defending. So that was probably Jaren and mine's plan when he was going into playing XY, was just like, yep, it's all right, shoot with red line, take the strain, delete the ship, and just move on. And that's what Akhter's doing, I think, firmly here. So,
do we think Luke can bust a K-turn here? That's pretty risky. Ending up because if you end up stressed, blocked somewhere in this area, all right, you're stressed, then you definitely can't do a K-turn next turn.
Ooh, yeah, you're in trouble.
And you're probably going to end up getting K-turned on by the droids.
Does Luke just plot armor one forward and just keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's mad.
Just text it to me, Facebook Messenger.
Dooku's got a lot of lifting this game, I think.
Time to flex it, Dooku.
Yeah, he's got to get this primary involved. He's got to flex big time.
Let's talk about General Grievous' crew.
Yep.
That is something that hasn't come up yet, but it's important. It's in the list, right? He brought it for a reason. So General Grievous' crew says, while you defend after the neutralize results step, if there are 2 or more hit or crit results, you may spend 1 charge. There's only 1 on there to cancel 1 of the hit or crit. And after a friendly ship is destroyed, recover 1 charge. So there is a situation where in the end game, he gets 1 chance to cancel something that might be devastating for a single hit.
And he can choose that crit. He can be like, yeah, you know what? I don't feel like taking a crit. Get rid of it.
Exactly. But the value of Grievous goes down if Dooku isn't being shot now, right? Because if there's no friendly ships to recharge it, you've paid the points for Grievous for a single opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe XY decides to get a little bit cagey with the drones. Just a different little approach. You get cagey with the drones. You send Dooku in. He says, "Fight me."
Yeah,
fight me.
Put the cherry out.
Yep.
Yeah, put the carrot on a stick, I guess you could say.
Absolutely.
I was actually just thinking that to offer it up because you're like, I need to get this attention away from my drones. I can't afford to lose anymore.
And as we wait here for the next round of dials, I want to remind you guys there's lots of different ways you can support Gold Squadron Podcast. One of the easiest ways is, of course, watching. But if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can actually connect your Amazon Prime account to Twitch. Type !Prime in the chat to see the link on how to do that. I made a video. It's very easy. And you basically take some of Amazon's money. It doesn't cost you anything extra.
Yep.
And it donates it to your favorite creators. And if you like Gold Squadron Podcast, we'd appreciate it. It makes a huge difference for us. Thank you to everybody who has taken the time to do that. This is a big turn. I want to see what he does.
Yeah, I'd be interested. You see these guys thinking about it a lot because I think this is going to make or break the game of this round. Like the next round or two, XY very much behind. So he's decloaking here. He needs to start removing a body.
There's a decloak. I find it interesting that Akhter took the S-foil tokens and put it on top of the dial.
Yeah.
He has plans. He's got plans to boost. There's a little bit of a tell. There.
You think that, though, but I've actually seen him do that and then just not bother deliberately. Akhter's very crafty. So he's in our OTC team, and he plays. He's playing Wedge Lando Jake, and I'll actually see him proc Leia. So everyone thinks the 4K is coming, and then he'll just one forward and just line you up and delete you. Because you start scrambling to block these K-turns, and he just lines up, shoots you again. So he's very... Akhter actually...
Gains some gamesmanship there.
Yeah, he does. He's very manipulative of the game. He knows what he You guys ever seen that movie? I think in America it's called The Wrong Man or The Kansas City Shuffle. It makes you look at the left hand while he's doing something with the right.
That's
so
right.
He could the obvious thing is he could just be just getting out of dodge.
Absolutely.
But he might be leaving Jake to the handbang there.
2 forward. Probably just calculates. Again, those precise angles by XY showing off, because if he had set these at different angles, those guys are bumping.
Yeah, they're hitting.
4 straight. Did they determine it's going to bump? Or are they going to go ahead and mark some
They're
stuff?
going to mark it. I
It's
think
close
he'll
enough
make
to
it
try.
over. I think he makes it over. Oh, Akhter.
How this is marked actually matters quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he makes it, I think. Pretty sure he makes it.
Look at that back left corner, and yeah, that should be good. Thanks, man.
See you, Guppy.
All right, so it does
Slots
get
it there.
past.
Now, does he barrel roll with this guy to possibly block
Block a 1 forward from wedge.
a 1 forward from wedge? What's the stress on him for?
That's from the turn before.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to go ahead and clear. Here's the 1 bank. So widening that arc as much as possible.
I like it. I like it.
Has 3 force available. Probably slaps down a target lock here.
Yeah, I think you gotta.
Takes
I think
a
you
focus.
might actually have the target lock on Luke already. It's at the back behind the force there.
Oh, you're right. That is
Yeah.
Dooku's lock right there. It's a number 3 because he's initiative 3. The droids' target locks have colors on them. I put them on.
Oh, awesome. That's our head judge, Tim. His voice is gone from.
Yeah. Very. The people can't hear him.
Yeah.
He sounds hot.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
All right, so Jake calling the forward thrust here by XY with the drones. He should be able to. You can barrel roll boost on the normal A wing, right? You have to barrel roll first.
Yeah, you have to barrel roll first, and then Jake will actually pick up a focus, I think, I
Along
believe,
the
to do
way,
that as
yep.
well. Or he can maybe even flick the focus to. Yeah, you can barrel roll left, give the focus to wedge.
There's the roll.
Yeah, try getting out of arcs there. Probably dodging 3 arcs there, I think. XY just slowly slotting in his little calculate token.
I think it is pretty cool if we look at our faction breakdown for our top 8. For our bracket. There's a lot of diversity in there. There is the majority Imperials. That is the biggest group, but everything was in there except for Resistance and First Order by the time we got to the top 8. But still
Yeah.
lots of stuff.
But it's not from lack of trying. There was a lot of resistance
There
here
was.
this weekend, and a lot of like 5 SFs and 3
Mhm.
SFs Kylo and Kylo quick draw Tabson. Like, there was a good spread of it actually. So
And I know that the head judge, Tim, is going to compile all the lists
awesome,
and help get that all on List Fortress for everybody to look at and
awesome,
get all the stats, you know?
amazing. This is our man Vernon to our left. He's a day 2 Worlds competitor. He went 6-1 at Worlds when he went in the first day with a PS2 Z95 Stress Hog and a Tani Meta Day. You've actually got a baby due this Friday, don't you? How did you get out this weekend?
Any moment now.
Yeah.
So this is either 4 forward or 4K. And it is the K.
4K. So see what I mean? Akhter is a very deceptive human being. So he's put those S4 tokens there. He's sort of lured XY into thinking, hey, yeah, I could do this. This looks cool.
Yep. So
But-
he will not have an action, but he has 2 force, which effectively is a focus.
Yep. Now, this is a prime shot for XY here. He can heighten perception for nothing, doesn't phase him, and then target lock focus range 1 on Luke. So he
Right.
has actually got, a bad roll for Akhter. This could be the end for Luke at initiative 7.
Oh, yeah.
Standings that are now up are final.
The standings are officially final for the
Awesome.
hyperspace qualifier that happened today.
Who's our top guy? Let's have a quick look. First in, we got Michael Galloway. He's got a hash in front of his name. Julian Hood, second.
Yeah.
Maybe happy with that.
He was looking for a Worlds invite and got
Yeah,
it
he's got it.
because he went 5. This hyperspace qualifier, if you know the rules for it, there are either 5 or 6 rounds. We did a 5-round one here. Everybody who
okay.
goes 5 and better, 5-0 and better, or sorry, you can't go better than 5-0. If you get 5 wins, you go undefeated, you get the Worlds invite.
There it is. What a deceptive human being Akhter is.
Let's see what's the call here.
So I think he's going 4
Awesome.
straight to bump into Dooku, possibly. Oh, no, 1. 1 straight.
Okay, could be a bump.
It's not bad for Akhter. Should get out of arc of 2 of these guys. It might not bump.
No, that lands.
He actually slots it there.
All
Now,
right, so he's gonna get.
he's going to target lock and try and delete.
Yellow. Because he can't kill Dooku.
No. I wouldn't be shooting Dooku until last.
Yep.
He is just that tanky with it.
Yellow is full. He'll have a range 1 shot. He has a focus already. I think you just take the lock and try to delete it.
Yeah, again, you
He's
put
gonna
that.
have 1 die.
Yeah, you just put that damage down range.
And even with 2 shots coming in, you maybe even take the strain. You say no.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's dodged the arcs. Those top 2 guys. He's
Yep.
going to delete yellow, possibly even delete pink at initiative 7 with Luke. So XY, he could tractor here. Possibly, I don't think the 1 forward boost is going to fit that X-wing past his guys just to save his guys. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's heightened perception. Spending a force in order to fire at initiative 7.
So he can
So,
possibly
X-
delete Luke before he shoots here.
Going at Luke.
Yeah, that looks good.
Spends a focus for 2 hits and 2 crits.
That's big.
Spends
So
1.
Actor's got to do 1. He's going to take
shield, crit.
No, hit crit because he's got no shields
Oh,
left.
you're right. Could die with a double damage.
Blinded. Structural.
Blinded and structural. That's actually interesting. The
Yeah.
structural damage in there.
You can't get rid of that. So Luke's dead in the water to a certain extent now.
Yep.
Umming and ahhing about an action. I would cloak if I was him.
Yep,
they got
yep.
hard turns on these guys. He's
On
gonna try to
the,
jam,
on, the
try
big,
and-
on the big ones? It has hard 2s. Actually, it might even have a hard 1. On
So he's going to jam here. Attempt to jam. What am I? Sith Infiltrator. Yeah, you got the hard one.
All right. It's going to go ahead and jam Luke.
Well, it goes away at the end phase.
Yep.
So he's very close to deleting Luke there.
Yeah, he doesn't have any locks out there, so nothing breaks.
Would have been nice if he got the jam there. Ooh,
Ooh,
Luke.
4 hits.
This is what
He's-
Actor's famous for.
All right. K2B4. Takes a strain
Oh, this is Wedge. So,
and deletes yellow.
yep. Wedge doing Wedge things, man.
I mean, Wedge is can be a great tool against the drones because he
Yeah.
can do stuff like this.
Yep.
The range control early really helped, of course.
Yep.
Being able to pop a couple with Luke and then Wedge just slamming the hammer down.
Yeah, he really is. He really is. Actor just going, you know what? I don't care about my defense. I'm going to see if I can kill you faster than you can kill me. Unlucky not to get a double there, I think, on Luke.
All right, here is Luke firing at green at range 2. Green has only 1 hole left.
Yep.
He's blinded currently. So he only has 1 force available to modify the dice. And it would only be 1 hit. Debating whether or not to suspend it.
No, he spent that in defense. Yeah, he shouldn't get that back. Yeah.
There it is.
He's putting the crit marker out for Luke.
And safe.
So he's safe. Okay. Wedge going to take a little bit of damage here, I think, from... he's only going to have 1 agility against this pink guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has any other shots.
Here goes range 1.
So
Coming.
he can spend 2.
Yep, his own and a buddy's. Only 1 die here. Takes 1.
What's your call on? I know with the dice tray, you tell like guys are just agree that if it doesn't land in the
box, it doesn't count.
doesn't.
Yeah.
But I've seen. No, I'm not going to say on your stream. I've seen on some streams where guys have rolled blank out of the box, blank out of the box, blank out of the box. Then they get a 4th try at it, and then they roll the evade in the box.
Well,
From a player's perspective, I'd be really frustrated.
Well, because like for me, I just say, hey, it doesn't matter because if it was. You got to look at the other side. If it was evade out of the box, evade out of the box, evade out of the box, blank in the box.
Yeah. It evens out.
Both it evens out, yeah. So
it evens out.
In the box only, those initial rolls didn't matter. They didn't even happen.
Yeah, they don't exist.
You know, while we have a moment here, I don't know if they're watching, but I want to give a shout-out to Cohen. I don't know his last name off the top of my head, but he gave me this bracelet, this red and black, like, braided, cool I don't know what it's made out of, some, like, super stuff.
Is that one of the life-saving bracelets?
It's in that style.
Yeah, okay.
It's in that style. Super cool. And just a shout-out to Cohen. Him and his dad gave some items here to some cards and stuff to give away and got the bracelet. So just super pumped and just shout-out to him. It's awesome to see. We actually saw quite a few young kids playing at the event this weekend.
Yeah.
Just loving X-Wing, not caring about wins and losses, just having a good time.
Yeah, they just get in there. We've actually got quite a few that are get involved in the community. So, and they get involved in other stuff. One of the young kids was playing yesterday, a kid named Mason. I think he's 12.
Yeah.
He also plays for one of the professional teams for soccer in Sydney. He plays for the Wanderers, which is like one of the Sydney teams.
Wow.
At like 12 years old, he's a goalkeeper in there. So sort of splits his time between playing X-Wing with his dad and hanging out with us, and then he just goes plays soccer like 4 or 5 days a week as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was a big round. I think XY probably really needed to remove Luke that round. That would have helped him a lot. Nick Bond calling me by my other half, Jaron. It's a 50-50, dude. You're close, man. You're close. But I'll cop it. I'll answer to both.
So with 60 minutes left, we have Akhter ahead 70-44. Let's go ahead and talk about some win conditions for XY. So if he's able to get the rest of Luke, he's going to get 44 more points. That puts him at 88. It actually still puts him ahead of Akhter. That's important. So, again, if he's able to get that, that's going to give him 88 points.
Yep.
And that would give him the win.
Yep.
Or be ahead.
For now.
For now, yeah. There's still a lot of time.
Yep. Blinded, structural. So we're just going to assume with structural on Luke that
he's got to get one shot on him. He's just got to tap him.
Yeah. He's just going to one forward and just try and delete something else while he can.
Yep. And I still think the addition of having Dooku in this list will matter because, look, that's 10 health.
Yeah.
That's 10 health there. It's a lot to chew through. And Dooku can tank some shots while trying to take out Jake and Wedge. If there's at least a couple of vultures around, that can help. So it's still anybody's game here right now. I absolutely think. And you know what? It's a perfect opportunity to just go ahead and do another poll. Let's see how you guys are feeling about it.
Yep.
So give me a second. I'll be able to pull that up.
The heightened perception on Dooku is going to be really key, I think, as it gives him the ability to remove Wedge before Wedge can shoot him when he gets the chance. So we have 100% of votes going towards... no, it's evening out very quickly.
Yep.
So Akhter, I think, probably in charge here, but not a healthy Luke.
There's a chance.
There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a punter's chance.
Mm-hmm. Waiting for the dial. as we wait here, also just a good opportunity to say hi to everybody I met here in Australia for the first time in person. Old friends like the Fosses, who I got to hang out with at Worlds.
My man.
That's right. Shout out to Marcus, who housed me while I was here.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And
Got to get you to hold a koala.
That's right. Got to pet a koala. Played with kangaroos and what was that little? What's that little smiley thing? Quokkas. Yeah, he was so cute. Abby tried to steal it. It was fun.
Can the players see that poll?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
We might check. I don't think they're looking at that, to be honest. I think they're pretty focused on the game, so...
Okay. I can take that off.
Yeah, we might put the poll down.
All right. Oopsie. It's actually really easy to fix. Give me a second here.
So
Is it gone over there now? All right, cool. So you guys should be able to see it. Is it still gone, Abby? Is it still gone? All right, cool. Excellent.
So it's going to be really key. Dooku here probably can, I would say, just dial in the one bank and block. These guys got a massive K turn, don't they?
They're 5K.
Yeah, so he's got 5K.
He's got
Does
the
5K
space.
put him on that rock?
Nah, he's got it. He's got it all day.
Yeah. So you give 5K. Yeah, I think he'll be okay there. So
That's a better view.
5K
You
on
can see it better now.
Dooku, short little 1K turns on the droids, and just line up that targeting area on.
Yeah, it's rare that these droids actually have
Good
the
luck.
space in a scrum to do the 1Ks, and this is going to show its effectiveness because he has the space to do it. I like it.
Good luck this weekend. This is last time we'll see Vernon without a kid.
He's actually going for the Talon roll, which gets him on the run. He has grappling struck, so he
So he's
completely
happy to
ignores
be
it.
there. So that's
Doesn't
pretty
care.
good
Takes a stress, which will be gone next turn anyway.
with his fancy 0 stop.
Yep.
So the Talon roll is probably giving him a little bit more space here. Jake, I'm assuming, is probably just going to hard one right, boost in. Might actually become relevant. He does have Predator.
Also, shifting them this way gives him a better chance to keep arc if Luke decides to try to escape this way.
True.
There's a stress. And number pink.
Akhter doing that deceitful thing again with the S-foils.
Ignore it, XY.
Yes,
Ignore it.
don't buy
Just
into it.
go through your own mental process. You decide. And this is the 1K.
Yeah,
And
so
fits.
good.
Very nice. So
So
he's got him on
lined up these arcs.
Yep, he's got them on different levels. They're spread out. This trying to catch himself a Luke.
So he's going to self-bump there into Luke.
All right,
so
so
interesting. He blocks the K-turn for Wedge.
I like
and
that.
if Luke is banking towards the droid, he's going to light him up. So, and he'll be able to engage it at a 7. And
And the other thing is the arc is going to tilt a little bit, but it's mostly going to still be covering that same area
yeah,
after the bump. It's mostly forward. Actually, shoot, it actually still goes out
real
here.
close. Real close.
Yeah. I forgot. Wait, it's a large base. That back doesn't swing very much.
It's not going to swing much there. I think that's pretty much it.
It is. Thank you, Judge.
This guy's very professional at this level.
Yep.
Very exact.
Look at that. That's
Beautiful. So, does Luke 4 straight? He's going to be stressed, though. So, there's the 1 turn on Jake, I think.
Jake should be able to hard turn, assuming he's going to the right barrel roll, get a shot here.
So, the grappling struts token.
That grappling
Ooh.
struts token is available at curlpaulcreatives.com.
Yes, check it out. Because I think there's been a lot of people playing this list
That's
after
right.
this weekend. So,
Yeah. And you don't have to get the giant size. You can get the small ones. And they're double-sided. They're closed and open.
But we encourage you to get the giant size.
Bigger's better. So, Jake going to the outside. He won't have a shot, but support ship Jake here.
Yeah.
Barrel rolling, trying to get in range here to pass the focus to Wedge.
Be interested to see if he's Talon rolled on Wedge here or if he's K-turned. Well, you know, he might be running. You never know.
Yep. 3
So
hard
I don't think that will.
this way. He's thinking about the foils. He announced it, didn't reveal it. So no missed trigger there.
Is it relevant? He's going to be stressed. So
If he makes it,
he'll still be stressed. It's 3 hards of white.
oh, you're right.
So,
It doesn't matter.
yeah. Maybe think about next turn.
Yeah.
I think 3 hard won't make it,
Yep.
which actually probably works against XY there because he loses that ability to remove him at initiative 7 if he bumps, I guess.
The real fun Bobby in the chat. Chad tokens all day. All right, there really is no
Does
decision
have
here
afterburners,
on the
sorry.
S. He does have afterburners.
Sorry, someone in the chat, Peritas just said that. I've forgotten about that.
He does have afterburners, but it doesn't affect the wings. You can boost with the wings open with
True.
afterburners.
True.
So there's no decision here.
Yeah.
So it's honestly just burning time at this point.
Yeah. Which he's got plenty of. So I think XY is happy to let him burn his brain out at this level. Pole's pretty close, by the way. It's pretty close on the pole. Could go either way still.
Yeah.
54-45. Yeah, that was good. So, no.
Does not fit. So Wedge is going to get a shot.
Ooh. 4 straight. So Wedge
4
going to bump
straight.
there.
No
so
shot there. Yeah, we're good. All right, so right there, a mistake. He even called it. Akhter said
Yeah.
this is a mistake. Wedge, the big gun,
Yep.
has no shots. That means that there's an opportunity here to take out
Take out Luke.
one, and then you go here. So you start with white, though.
Yeah.
You definitely start with white.
Green's still on 1 health left, so I think he's going to try and pop green from here. Range 3. So
Range
it's a
3.
shot downtown.
He has 2 force. He's going to go ahead and spend it for 2 hits.
Is it 2 hits or is it 1 hit?
2.
Oh, it was only 1 hit.
Oh, it was only 1.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think he spent it for 1.
1.
Yeah, I think he rolled blanks to begin with.
Got it.
So this is big for XY. He's back in with a punter's chance here, so he's going to be able to remove Luke, I think.
Range 3
range
as
3,
well.
so Luke going to 2. Okay.
2 to 3. He's going to get a force back. There you go.
So he only needs to deal 1 damage at this stage.
Looking for 2.
So interesting actor probably.
All right. Blanks.
Ooh. Oh, you can hear the people outside. That's awesome.
But he does stay around because of the initiative.
Yep.
So we got his gone off the table. All right, we're going to go ahead and go range 1 there into Wedge, trying to gain some advantage here.
Yeah, he's got a chance here. That's not going to help him.
Nothing there. And range 2. 1 hit.
1. So
He's got to focus.
should be okay. Yeah, he's
And
good.
got it.
Yep.
No damage.
So that's big. Luke's gone. So that actually puts 88 points to. If you knew you were going to bump then on Wedge, would you have just on Luke? Would you have regened? Actor berating himself.
Yeah, he
for
actually
not
just
regenning.
realized he didn't regen.
Yeah.
He's going to go ahead and remove Luke from the table. So XY ahead, 88 to 70.
So he's weathered the storm. He's back in it right now. So
Yeah, and the biggest thing here, because Wedge is facing the wrong way, so he'll get a K-turn this turn, right?
yeah,
He'll be able to fit that in. But these drones are going to be able to go 2 forward, calculate, or the other option, oops, just closed the telestrator, or the other option, of course, is to try to bank in here and try to get Jake.
I think you got to get. I think you got to get Wedge.
I mean, I agree.
I think you
Wedge,
got to get
Wedge.
Wedge.
Wedge is much better.
Jake's not really doing anything. Jake's just putting around in the field, sort of just feeding focus tokens. I think Akhter missed a chance to sort of bring Jake back around into the game and actually apply pressure. He probably could have removed the green guy with Jake if he'd gone the other way. And still probably got the focus token on wedge.
Oh, but the banks actually don't clear the stress.
No.
So he needs to go straight.
But he could bank with one and go straight with the others and just share the tokens around.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Network
And
calculations.
I think he's got to... That guy in the rock, is that blocking the 5k for Dooku? Do they have other K-turn? Do they have other...
I don't know. And
they have a
unfortunately,
2-sleep.
we don't have access to the top camera.
They have a 2-sleep. So I think Dooku just 2-sleeps to the...
Oh, wait. I might
To
have access to
XYs?
the top camera. Wait a second. Because we didn't end up using the splitter, did we? Panic. Panic. Do it fast, Dion.
Just close your eyes and hope.
Hope. Hope. Rebellions are built on hope. All right. This
I'm just
water's
gonna-
closed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to talk about this. So I'm seeing the sloop here. And then he probably just lets those little drones do their little thing. Wedge probably in trouble this turn. Akhter probably needing to... Oh. We have a fire alarm going off here.
All right, guys. We have to pause the timer. Fire alarm. Fire alarm. They said stand by for further instructions. All right, this is weird.
Guess we'll pause and...
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be back. Yeah.
Hold on, we'll put it on the screen. Be right back. Okay, they haven't told us to evacuate.
Do you think it's Akhter trying to save himself? No, I'm joking.
Fire alarm. There's no instructions yet. Instructions are standby.
Yeah, Dion may have, but we'll just... Don't worry about that.
What happened?
They said, did Dion just swear? And I was like, maybe. But, you know, you can't prove anything.
Stand by for further instructions. I guess in Oh my god!
You got insurance, right?
Ish. It's all my fault. Oh, the dodgy wiring. I did plug it in. The little bug, I did for a second.
But I swear we unplugged it.
It's funny that it happened just as I was plugging in the third camera. I doubt it's connected. So I'm going to go ahead and put the third camera in. This actually gives me an opportunity here to go.
So people just milling about. They're not really going anywhere yet.
Yep.
I'm just assuming maybe it's a chef in a kitchen that's burnt some toast, maybe.
Probably a chef in the kitchen.
So XY and Akhter with Tim. Just
the timer's paused. This is X-Wing history.
Yeah.
the first Australian system open, the first final paused by a fire alarm. That's great. That's great. This is what we do, guys. We're here for you guys through and through. It's hilarious. Actually, no, the top camera is off because I'm using the extension that I use for it. So, not quite.
So we're still standing by.
It's all right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So Alex Watkins giving us the direct word from security says, we don't have to leave unless the system says,
Leave.
get out.
Run for your life.
So we're trusting the robots.
Yep. So I think they're going to make an announcement for people who can just hang out a little bit.
Yeah.
The game is paused, though. Akhter and XY have walked away from the table. People just carrying on about their business.
This is a historic chat. This is great.
Must have been those dice.
You know what's interesting, though? A stoppage in play does affect players' mentality.
Absolutely.
All right? They do this in football, like American football.
Or they ice the kicker.
Icing the kicker, yeah.
Yep.
Like, it is a thing. So we'd only know afterwards, talking to them, asking like how this.
Army will not restart the final until the alarm is stopped.
All right, so it is confirmed 100% false alarm, but the first fire alarm going off during the final here. Of course, Australia just loves making history.
Can we get some natty icons in the chat?
There you go, natty icons for false alarms. It's fine. We're fine.
We're okay.
Best streamers in the world, staying to the end. I
Yeah,
mean,
that works.
yeah.
That works.
I mean, I got time. Street rules? Street rules X-Wing? All right, guys. Hopefully you make your Twitch clips. Find the most. I should do a giveaway. Fire sale, baby! Here we go.
Let's switch over to us. What do we got? What do we got left to give away?
Giveaway. We could give away something. All right, real quick. Fire sale giveaway brought to you by District Foundry. Let's give away a dice bag.
Yeah, let's
Here
do
we
it.
go. Dice bag. 3. Here we go. All you got to do is type in the chat. 3, 2. Wait, where'd it go? There we go. 3, 2, 1. Who won the fire sale? Go.
Wookie Barber, you've
Wookie
won the
Barber.
fire sale.
Fantastic. Exclamation point win. This is historic. The winner of the fire sale here. Use coupon code World Tour 2019 at District Foundry. It's funny. There's a crowd walking around going, Dion, was this you? All these wires.
Did you plug in that little box?
Shoddy wires. I didn't plug in the little box for a while. Not for long. Not recently, at least. All right. We should give away some more stuff just to keep the people. Do we have any Anakins?
Do you have any Anakins? Probably got some Anakins.
I do actually somewhere.
We got some
Just check this box. Maybe or no. Good catch.
Catch.
The white? There's a white box. Like a white deck box. Here you go. So please stand by. We still got how much time in the final? 50-something minutes?
Yeah, 53 minutes, I think.
We're partying here, guys. Only in Australia we die on stream because the fire's going out. We real mean. We're giving stuff away and we okay. The final's coming up, so please stay. Oh! All right, here we go. We got 3 Anakins.
Yeah.
All right, fire equals Anakin. All right, here we go. Who gets it? 3, 2, 1. Fire sale number 1 goes to
Boba Fred 7.
Boba Fred 7. Fire sale number 2 goes to
Rashtar.
Rash Qatar.
Rashtar.
And the last one is
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
You're up.
Bam.
You guys are rich.
Fire sale, baby. All right. Back in the box.
Back in the box.
Oh, man.
Do we have those? Do we give them away still? The fell.
Oh, yeah, we have some more.
Yeah.
Where's that? Okay, there's those.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's do it. A card. What should we do?
Have we got a Dooku?
Huh?
Have you got a Dooku or a
Dooku and Luke. We have Dooku and Luke? Or Dooku and Wedge? Dooku and Wedge. All right.
We're gonna get
This
some.
is historic, guys.
We're gonna get some cards signed by the finalists here while they're hanging out and putting their feet
Fire
up.
sale, baby.
So you can get these cards signed by the finalists who had to pause their final.
This is historic.
So the annoying thing here in Australia, I think something like this can only actually be shut off by the fire department.
By the fire department.
So, you got a 5-10 minute response time, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Oh.
And
Hey!
we're good, baby. We're good.
We'll still give away the fire sale
Yeah, we'll
cards.
still
We're
give 'em
good.
away.
We'll
They're
get them
good.
away. We'll give them away.
So,
Yeah. For sure. All right, the players returning to the table, returning to the ring. How will the stoppage of play affect them? Let's find out. We're going back to the table for a little bit.
So XY firmly in charge when we left.
Excellent players, we're going to get back on the way very shortly.
We're just adding to the suspense of this game.
This is an extreme final.
Yeah. Big round last time.
A finals Australia edition. But actually it's not the final. The final boss is a kangaroo that you have to beat in a fight. All right? So
Watch
you
out,
don't,
man. They know how to
you don't
box.
actually become the Oh. All right. Did they start? They started the timer up again. All right, guys. Serious mode
So
re-engaged.
we were looking at a sloop on.
Let's just reassess everything. Let's just kind of if you're mentally out of it, what has happened? So at the moment, XY ahead, 88 to 70. We're
moved
at
Luke last turn.
Exactly. Luke was deleted from this area. Wedge is currently not stressed. Okay, not stressed. This vulture is stuck on a rock. The only way for it to get off is a 2 forward. That's it. Okay, it either stays or does a 2 forward. That looks like a bank. So that's going to hurt a little bit. You can barrel roll. That's important. So what were you thinking about moves? You're saying a 2 sloop?
So I'm looking at like a 2 right sloop on Dooku, just to spin that arc around. But it might miss Wedge, depending where he goes. So 5K might be too far. Does he move those other guys up out of the way and then sloop in behind the droids? Maybe.
That could be cool.
Be hard to do. He's got to go a fast maneuver on those droids.
Yep.
Or like 2 straight on the green, roll to the right, 2 straight on the red, and 2 straight on the white, and then slot in behind with Dooku. Akhter with his deceitful S-foil tokens again. Deceptive.
Reminder that Travis knows Akhter very well.
Never trust him,
They're
ever.
buddies. Okay, this isn't actual saying like, oh, you're a bad person. There's like somebody who just walked into the room going, oh, man, he's evil. He must be bad.
He is a little bit. Somebody who knows him very well. I feel like I want to scroll back up in the chat, and the one that said the dice were on fire and caused the fire alarm, I feel like they have earned a Suntier Fell signed by
We can do that.
Brothers Foss.
Fire sale. All right, we got to find it. We might not be there anymore.
Might not be
All
there.
right.
If you were
First
that
move.
person, say something.
Hard
So-
2 from Pink. Looks like he's going to commit to
Jake. So I kind of see turn Jake up the board, feed Wedge the focus, and just K-turn on Wedge. Relatively healthy.
There's somebody who woke up and tuned into the stream during the siren.
We are unsure what's happening. There's a dumpster fire in Australia.
Yep.
So he's just going to stay on the rock with the white one. And he's turned up on Jake. It's interesting. 2 sloop. Yes, tucking in behind Wedge there. So he wants Wedge there.
There you go. So by going the other way, he has widened that arc.
Pretty hard for Wedge to get out of that.
Yeah,
no matter
very
what he
even
does.
arc, by the way. Very, very nice. Man, no touchscreen is sad.
Yeah, it's upsetting. It is upsetting. So
Yeah.
hard one on Jake.
There you go. It's better. Our hard one by
So-
Jake, threatening here. The barrel roll not possible. He
I would
doesn't have
actually-
the space there.
I mean, boost straight is safe. Maybe you could have gone for a bank boost, try and get Jake involved. He's probably just going to feed the...
Well, one interesting thing that Akhter said earlier when I was setting up their target locks, I goes, oh, do you want a target lock for the A-wing? He's like, he hasn't target locked in all the games I played with him.
Yeah, never.
So it's just interesting because that means that he's very rarely getting into the fight.
See that turn right there, prime example. Target lock, boost forward, feed the focus to Wedge. bank it for future.
This is a 4K. Here we go.
Yeah, that's a 4K.
Wedge in the fight. He'll be able to tag Pink or go head-to-head with Dooku. All right, XY deciding whether or not he wants to do heightened perception. I don't think it's worth it in this turn.
I think he's got to.
You think so? To strip the focus?
Possibly. He doesn't want Wedge to get modifiers, basically, in offense, because Wedge's ability is too...
All right, here's Wedge.
So, like...
They're all at range 3. Akhter has to go...
Green is at 1.
So he will have a couple of... Actually, this is actually pretty interesting, right? He has 2 calculates available.
Yeah.
But he also has the BT available.
The evade.
Yeah, K2 before. So be able to add the evade.
Force Wedge to take the strain.
Yep.
So he's going to go for the green guy.
Yep. Right there. Here we go.
Yep.
Ooh, spends it for hit crit.
So we need an evade focus here. We need.
All right, so
not enough.
So he has no way to save him. Though, I know it's a little bit it's a gamesmanship, but he should have offered the B2.
Yeah, I would have done.
Take the evade.
Hey, you want it? Take it.
Because if he takes a strain,
hey.
I know there's no way to save him, but
Still got to go for it. Yeah, he's still got to go for it. So I probably, if he'd shot Wedge first, stripped that focus, then he would have potentially lived. But then he wouldn't have, the strain wouldn't have mattered.
Right, exactly. All right, here's Dooku. Shooting the primary.
Shooting the primary on
There's
Wedge.
no reason to do the tractor beam here.
Looks
3
good.
hits.
Very nice. Into 3 focus.
That's huge. He's down to 2 hull.
2 hull.
That's half points. 125 to 80.
So Akhter this turn is going to have to dial in a very fast maneuver to, because Dooku with heightened perception can just 1 forward, target lock, PS kill.
This is a good final.
Yep.
Back and forth. Fire alarm. This is epic. This is why I go on world tours.
This is good.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no shots happening.
There's no shot.
Akhter a bit frazzled here, I think.
No arc there.
So I actually think this is XY's game to lose now.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
so he's weathered that storm.
So one of the archetypes we saw early with the Separatists was people just bringing 8 drones, right?
Yeah.
Bringing 8 drones and kitting them out. The addition of Dooku here really changes, like we talked about earlier, the end game, right? He hasn't taken any damage.
Yep.
Nothing at all. He's super clean and can punch super hard. And, of course, with only 2 hull left, you'll trade shots with the Wedge, so you can just slap him back and get him off the board.
Interestingly, if he can trade Wedge for these other 2 drones, Jake versus Dooku, double reposition with Jake's ability. Yeah, Jake can do this with Predator. It's a large base. Predator's pretty easy to proc on a large base. So and he's got the time. He's got 45 minutes left, Akhter, to whittle Dooku down and just chip away at him, plink away at him if it comes to come down to that.
Yep.
I think Akhter needs to realise that Wedge is probably hosed.
Yes.
If I was Wedge this turn, I'd actually probably be just dialing in, pending the angle, 4 straight, try and bump Dooku.
Yep. XY's aware of that. You probably just go 1 forward here. You want to make sure you get rid of the stress. That way you can flip next turn.
Yep. His other option here with XY is to... I mean, I'm guessing Akhter's just going to 5 straight on Jake, barrel roll, give the focus to Wedge, which he can do. It's a token.
A little bit risky. A little bit risky.
Okay.
Here. But what if he closes the wings on the Wedge? Okay, goes 3 bank. Okay, 3
Let's
bank.
do 2 to get clear the stress.
Oh, yes, stress. All right, so...
but he's got the boost after.
So 2 bank, boost a little bit farther, and he comes forward here. Dooku would not be able to sloop this way because of a rock.
Yep.
And slooping down doesn't help him.
Yep.
That just gives Wedge a little bit of space to breathe and might be able to come back around
Yeah,
to
definitely.
get the white vulture.
Yeah, I agree. But if XY Talon rolls here, or picks it and just does his little 1 to there, Dooku with the 1 forward. Sorry, just posing for a photo. Dooku with the 1 forward. It's probably a bit large. The bank fits in. He's probably going to do well there, so I think he needs to do the Talon roll on this guy.
Yep.
Here.
I'm in.
Get that space. This guy, I think he just stays on the rock, possibly rotates 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my arc's pretty good, eh?
That was pretty good. That's great. You're
Very
much better at
that's
drawing than
exceptional arc.
I am on with a mouse.
He's also got the barrel roll option available on Dooku, doesn't he? Oh, no, he's got the cloak. They don't have
Yeah.
barrel roll. Ignore me. So that's what I'm looking at for.
Not quite a jump master.
It's close. It's close. That's my visualization for XY this turn. Akhter, I think, Wedge is in a hard place. He's in a rock and a hard place right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big-ass Sith infiltrator looking at him with an Initiative 7 heightened perception ability to
And
PS
3
kill.
force. And 3 force. Like,
Yeah.
he's not even, like, force drained or anything like that. He's been able to... the fact that he didn't have to spend any of the modifiers last turn, absolutely massive, because it just gives him significant more options.
Yep. I think XY, possibly even 1 bank on XY towards Wedge.
Yeah.
Confirm the block.
Yeah, I mean, if you're convinced you're getting blocked and you do that 1 bank, you got the 5K.
Yeah, you got
next
plenty of
turn,
space
and
for
you
the
just
next turn.
continue to pursue. Actually, I think I like that the best.
I think the 1 bank is
Yep.
better. So 1 bank, smother that area that Akhter probably looking to come into. But I mean, Akhter could turn up towards the top of the board with a 2 bank. But if he's on the 1, it's over.
Oh
He's
wait,
just gonna get bumped.
actually, the infiltrator does have a barrel roll. It's red though.
Oh.
So I was right. Jump master.
Maybe I'm not terrible at this game. This is a big turn.
Mm-hmm.
Akhter needs to trade Wedge for something. Can't trade him for nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Wedge has killed, what, 2, 3 drones? 3 droid? Yeah, he's killed 3. Luke
Mhm.
killed 1. So, I mean, Wedge traded, but like when point-per-point value, that's
Yeah.
actually less than Wedge's worth.
Yes.
That's the craziest thing. So, it isn't quite traded point for point, but impact in the game, it's
Yeah,
quite
it's
a big
huge, yeah.
impact. So,
It's a big turn. So this is interesting, right? So I am 1,000% against 2-hour finals. Like I don't think it makes sense for the game.
yeah, it changes the...
Go ahead.
I agree. Everything's 75 minutes. Everything's 75, and then you get to the last game, and all of a sudden it's 2 hours.
Right. But this is the argument for it, which this is what's happening here, is it does give the players more time to think, right?
Yeah.
You just have more time to deliberate in your actions.
I'd be interested to see if finals have a higher number average of turns than 75-minute games.
Probably not. Not much more.
So there's that Talon roll.
All right. There it is. Wedge does have R2 Astromech.
True. You can regen.
Can
Get a
regen.
3 health. This guy... So he's going to spin him. 90. Oh, no.
No, he's
gonna
gonna
barrel.
So he revealed basically
the
not
zero.
a straight maneuver to stay there, not too straight, and action is barrel roll gets him off.
Yep.
And the struts don't matter anymore.
And can he link for a focus?
They're
Link for a
technically
calculate?
still open.
And he links there. Very nice.
Just covering some space.
Dooku, 1 forward, it looks like.
So right now he has arcs pointed two to the bottom.
Do you
one
just
pink
target
to the
lock
top.
Jake? I think you target lock Jake.
I mean, he's not going to get a shot on Wedge unless Wedge did something crazy like a 1 forward.
Yeah. Well, you got to
No.
assure it.
Alright,
If
so
Wedge has done 1, then you got to make sure of it.
There is the lock on Wedge. Where's Jake going?
Turning in, Jake getting involved. If you pick that target lock up last round, might be a bump here.
And
It is a bump.
That's a bump. No actions.
Ooh.
Pink and the white drones are going to get some free shots right
yeah,
there.
clean shots here.
Only one modifier on the vulture at the top.
So Akhter,
looking
possibly
now.
the first time not deceitfully looking at his S-foils.
What is the call here, Acta? I mean, I think if you don't think you're, oh my God, I want to know what's on that dial
I think he's done the 2 bank or the 1 bank possibly.
because that means he's debating something that the S foils would matter, right?
Yeah. I mean, hear me out. He could 1 bank, barrel out of arc, and just
He's gonna.
he's done the 1 straight.
Okay.
So he could be able to barrel out of arc here though.
So 1 straight. He would barrel roll out of Dooku's arc.
Possibly into the droid.
Yes, and into range 1 of the droid.
But, I mean, you're
But he's
trading
gotta
a
get a shot.
4-shot target lock focus for a...
There's the barrel.
Or does he remove this droid here? I'd possibly remove the droid if I could.
It's happened before.
Yeah, he's good at it.
I've seen this story. I've seen this story before.
So that's probably clever by Akhter. I mean, I thought the 1 might have been risky, but, you know, plot armor is engaged.
Yep, he's going for offense here. No regen.
Yep.
4 dice. Average is 2.
So he's shooting the droid, the drone.
Here we go. Hit crit.
Hit crits.
Only 1 die here.
So
And
sinks it.
if it's a double, he's dead.
Console
fire.
fire. So
Not a
interestingly,
double.
still will get to engage.
Yes. Range 2 from Jake. Ooh, hot fire.
Jake
Has a
turning out to
calculate.
be a sniper.
Has a calculate.
So he's going to take
He's
the
gonna
1.
take it. All
He
right,
wants
he
to
wants
put
the
damage in.
mods. That's 1 on weight. There it is. Council fire. So he is going to die,
But he does get to engage.
but he does get to engage. It's the rules for council fire.
Range,
Range
1 on
1
wedge.
into wedge.
So Actor saying at the table, this is bad.
3-2. Only
Not
1.
bad. It's not bad.
And
Safe.
no damage there.
So looking at a downtown shot at wedge.
All right, range 3 on wedge from downtown. Has a calculate. He's digging for 2. It's going to be 1.
Ouch.
1 calculate. Got him.
Blanks. So 1 more on wedge.
1 hole.
Whoa.
So pink is removed from the table.
Ouch.
1 hole closer to taking wedge
That was
off.
big for Actor. That was big.
It's actually absolutely fantastic to hear the crowd reacting.
Yeah,
out
it
there
is
to-
really good, isn't it? So you guys probably can't hear it, but we can hear like oohs and ahs and yelling and stuff coming from the big screen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we should be amongst the crowd, right?
The
So-
atmosphere.
What do you do here if you're XY? Probably not as in control now.
Yeah, I mean, you're
1
worried about
droid.
the fact that you lost a droid because it's going to be potentially, most likely, Wedge is going to come in here,
Just plot armor, 1 forward.
delete it. He has
Yeah.
only 2 hull there. And then you got Dooku versus Jake and Wedge. And you can't deny the fact that because he is initiative 4 on Jake, even if he does get Wedge, Jake has a chance.
Semi-ace. He's got an
Yeah.
ability. I think
He can double reposition and have a focus every turn.
hard turn up to here.
All right.
Barrel roll. Try your best to block Jake from turning up.
Yep.
Wedge is just going to plot armor. You might be able to block Wedge. This guy can 5k.
Yep.
So if that makes sense to anybody, you'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting. I think Wedge has just got a 1 forward. You know, but I mean, he might regen. 1 health, he might just go, you know what, I'm out of here. 4 straight, I'm not stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Close the wings, 4 straight boost, regen.
I mean, it depends on how he wants to roll here. He knows that the vulture's coming in.
Yeah.
It could take him out. And a vulture could do 2 damage, right? It has the potential.
Wedge.
But you know, I think that 2 hard is probably the best choice because there's no way for that vulture to bank and relieve the stress and get action. So
yeah, he's got to do the straight's not going to help him.
yeah, I mean, I
Well,
guess he could go 2 straight and
2
then
straight
barrel
roll in, try and block Jake there.
Yeah, or 3 straight actually might be a little bit better.
Yeah, might bump. Might bump into
Yeah.
Dooku.
2 to 3.
Somewhere
barrel
in there.
roll to the left, and hope that Jake didn't do
2.5 straight?
2.5 straight.
Yeah.
Sold. That's the next upgrade expansion. It's coming.
3.0 coming to you. You heard it here first.
New template expansion.
Dooku banking the target lock last round, so pretty free to K-turn here and feel pretty good about it with maximum modifiers. So,
And if Akhter gives him a shot on Jake, he'll take it if Wedge is not in range as well. Because he has the force, still has a pretty good chance of doing damage. Looks like all the dials are down, but there's this tension at the table of like, do we go for it?
Is this happening?
Akhter gave the, let's just go for it. Here we go. What's that dial?
2 straight. So possibly a roll here.
Relieves the stress as a blue maneuver on the vulture.
How good would a 2.5 straight have been there?
The best. The barrel roll.
Going to the board edge. So going for a classic blocking play here.
Very nice. That does block the
Thinking
hard
about
turns, both the 1 and the 2.
Yeah,
on
I think
Jake.
you got to stay there. I think Jake, I don't know if he'll slot into that gap in between.
All right. He's going for the
5K,
5K.
so he's making distance. So if Wedge wants that drone, he's going to have to stay there and get shot by Dooku.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah, this is definitely in range right there. He will tag him.
Well, you're assuming that he's going to shoot Jake.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and get blocked here.
Good pick there.
So we have the right idea. Is just minimize shots, make the drone work for you in more than one way. He's going to go ahead and regen. There's the R2 Astro. He's closing the wings. Regen. +1 shield.
I was looking at Jake's shields. I'm like, but he's already got so many shields. 3 soft.
3 bank into the left. All right, so he's disengaging.
He's running away, which is probably smart. He needs to get 2 more health, get to the point where he's a little bit tankier.
Well, this could be bad for Jake, though, if he can get half points here. And
he stays in front.
Dooku is in a pursuing position, right? He's got plenty of space to work with.
What's his blue maneuvers?
1 straight,
so 1
straight.
bank, 2 bank, 1, 2, 3 straight. So it's pretty good. So if you're Dooku, you probably just 2 bank. Next turn, maybe roll.
Yeah.
To cover the spread.
You have the target lock already, so that really frees you up to use that barrel roll.
Yeah.
Thinking about that action. How much is he worth? There's a question there by Akhter. It's 80 points.
A lot.
7. That's 7 more than Wedge.
So interestingly, if Akhter kills that droid, he's still behind on points.
Yep.
So he needs to commit to Dooku eventually.
Range 3.
So shots coming on Jake here.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Hit, crit.
And Jake
And takes
taking
1. Takes
So
1.
not too bad for
not quite
Akhter.
half.
Dooku in a very good position here.
This feels like a sports event. Not like you got a crowd like cheering and stuff in the background.
Maybe you need to do this more often.
Yeah, I'm in. See, I would just get a more robust splitter that doesn't go on fire and cause a fire alarm. I'm just kidding. That's not what happened. But
Just confirming Dion did not cause the fire alarm.
no. But we did burn out HDMI splitter.
Yeah. So I think Dooku just 2 bank sets up. I'm just going to come in here.
Yep, go for it.
So, or even 3 straight to there. Barrel roll. Sets up that arc. Uh-oh. Sets up that arc there. Okay, so that's also a possibility. Depending on what this guy does here, could turn away.
Yeah, get it out. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear what they're saying. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
But the people, like the internet cannot hear. Yeah, I can hear. That's it.
Yeah, you could jam Jake.
Jam Jake.
Jam Jake.
28 minutes, man. I love this. There's so much tension in this final. This is the kind of game you want to end something like the Australian System Open. Lots of tension.
Yep.
It really could still go either way.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for making this happen. Let's get some gumboats in the chat for you guys. For you guys watching at home. If you're a supporter in some way, give yourself a hug. Okay?
I'm going to hug myself.
There you go. Left hand, right, just
Let's get in there nice and warm.
That's right.
The judge needs to update Jake's on the overlay.
Yep. So we're down one shield here.
We'll just do that for you. That's close enough.
So just shield Jake. Yeah, beat it. Uh-oh.
On the overlay. Okay, let's get that fixed up.
Thank you.
He's got to get Jake in here, Akhter. He knows Wedge's got to run. Wedge's got to stay out of here. I can't see him Talon rolling this turn. I can probably see him maybe a 3-bank boost away.
Akhter
But
man, the options here. Oh, it hurts so much. There's so
Yeah.
many things.
He's got to go fast. Can't go slow. Go slow, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's dead in the water. And get 20 points to these drones. So even if he gets that drone, XY is still in front.
Netrunner 76, 3:20 a.m. I can make it. No, because we have Nova coming. You get a small. I guess you get a small nap.
You can take a nap.
All right, guys. Stay with us. We got 26 minutes left. We got some awesome giveaways for the final here. You guys were part of something amazing. The fire sale. That was fun.
That was cool. I enjoyed that. That was really fun. That was something new for me. Literal fire sale.
Yep.
So you can feel the tension in this room. It is like deathly quiet in
Yep.
here.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Every move counts at this point. There's no room for mistakes. Four straight with the drone, getting him out of town.
Maybe just going to roll him out of the way, I'd say.
Yep.
So Judge coming in to assist. So probably just keeping him alive for points at this stage. I think he realizes.
Yep. Dooku's the end game ship.
Yeah.
We're in the end game now. Calculate, no barrel roll. So that means Dooku has the room to just go forward.
3 straight. So be sort of shutting down that barrel. Oh, he still should be able to barrel roll, I'd say. Yeah, barrel should fit. Oh, no.
No, but you know what he is doing here? He can 1K the vulture and say if you want him, it's going to
come and get him.
Yeah. I'm going to punish you for it.
I would jam Jake here. He's already got the target lock on.
But jamming Jake, he can still pass it to. I mean, I guess you get a shot there.
Okay, Jake's still not getting involved. Akhter needs to get him involved. He's effectively an ace here.
Yeah. Boost. Actually, so maybe Akhter's trying to flip the field because the infiltrator does not want to play.
No.
In there, right?
So it's interesting now. When you have the 6 buddies, we'll play there all day.
Yep.
But now, probably not as much. Be interesting to see what Wedge does here.
Yep.
Possibly a 3 hard roll away for distance.
Thinking about the S foils at this point, I believe.
Depends if you've done 3 hard. I think Jake's blocked the boost there.
Yep.
So, he's done 3 soft. Oh no, he's done the 1 soft, but he'll be able to boost for range. So
yep, he should be out, no problem. Heading towards the top of the board. I want to see like if XY knows he's ahead, which he can see the score, so he knows he's ahead. Like he could just not pursue, right? you just don't go.
Stay out here and
Yeah.
say, hey, well,
You come here if you wanna fight me.
you've running out of
That's-
time, buddy, and you got to come to me.
That's right.
So Akhter's got to do 5 points of damage, 6 points of damage as a
Mhm.
General Grievous to Dooku to get the half points. Possibly 7 if he pops that droid at an inconvenient time as well. So
Yep.
so will Wedge turn in here?
Actually, this is. You can cloak Dooku. Say, attack me.
Yeah, cool.
Attack me. Come on.
Come along. I want you to. I'm encouraging you to.
So.
And then decloak after getting shot and shoot back.
That's right.
Very cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
So he could catch the drone, but the drone's not going to help him at this
No,
stage.
it gets
It's
him
only worth
to
20
20
points.
points. That's 120 to 125.
So he's still behind on time, and he's running out of it, I think.
Yeah.
Does Wedge turn in here? Jake, one hard roll, one hard right, roll right, focus to himself, Wedge turn in, try and put some damage, put some pain on Dooku.
The problem is, like Dooku 1 forwards here. So, cause I would dial in a 1 forward.
Yeah,
Okay. Put some here. God, I am terrible at drawing with
it's
this.
close enough.
Okay, you put them in that general-ish area. You probably pop Wedge if he comes in for the shot. Same thing here, and now you're now still in this huge open area where Dooku can just continue to 5K.
Yep.
Right? It's just.
So just
Yeah, just
Changing his
asking
dial,
about
showing
the maneuvers. Actually, that is one a little bit of gamesmanship here. For me, whenever somebody asks me if there's a move on my dial, I don't say anything. I spin the dial and hand it to them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the way you speak, like if somebody says like, "Do you have a 2-bank on there?"
like,
Right.
yeah, why?
Yeah.
Why are you asking if I got a 2-bank on here?
Yeah. Like if that's that could be the maneuver. There's some cheeky things. Have you ever had an opponent ask you if there's a certain maneuver? They might be paying attention to how you say something. I'm just saying. So just always just show the dial. It is the safest thing.
Don't give up anything.
Yeah.
Keep your cards close to your chest.
That's right. You can say, "Oh, here, take a look."
There might be.
Yeah.
Find out for yourself. Stay tuned. It's deathly quiet in this room. Not in
Yeah.
the other room where everyone is. Everyone is there. They've closed the doors so you can't hear. Oh, they've
Yep.
closed some of the doors.
The ones that a direct line of sight to the crowd out
Yeah.
there. All right, here we go.
Okay, it's on. So that little 1K,
Yep.
so strong.
Setting up like, listen, I can fight.
Yeah.
Jake might not want to fight, but I will. Roger, Roger.
So 2 forwards.
2 forward, a little more aggressive.
Possibly,
I like it.
I would possibly. He's got a good. I can't see Wedge being able to dodge that arc there.
Yeah, just getting that little bit of extra range. That'll be a target lock focus shot if you can catch him. Reveals Jake.
Did I hear him say 5K? I think I heard him say 5K.
He did say 5K.
So I think he might still be in range there. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. He's finally getting Jake in. Probably not the optimal time to get Jake
Yeah,
in.
it was a couple turns earlier.
Yeah,
Maybe could have made a big difference, especially if you have the shield, like shields down on Dooku or something like that.
yeah. He's opening
Opening the wings.
for what?
4K.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if... Are we close for shots here?
In that part of the board, it's always hard to tell.
So if I'm XY, I'm heightened perceptioning this round.
Yep.
Because you're going to regen that one anyway if it's not in. So you got to
Absolutely.
check it.
Just in case.
Yeah, he's
There
doing
it
it.
is.
And you're
It's
just going
in
to check.
range. No,
No
range.
range. Oh, no range. So regen.
All right.
So I think that droid's... What do they got for their greens?
Yep. They have the 2, 3, and 4 straight and the 2 hearts.
So I'd bring that drone up 4 straight and just dangle it like a cherry, like a carrot on a stick.
There you go. Yep.
After calculating the points.
He actually did it wrong.
You said 80 and 20, 100 points on the table, didn't he?
I thought he said 25.
No, he said 20.
He
Yeah.
did 20. Okay, maybe I just
Yep.
misheard him.
What do you do on Dooku here? One straight, roll left.
You might.
I know I keep saying that, but I'm just thinking for XY how to
Yeah.
go a little bit forward and slide back and just paint that arc.
Right. In a perfect world, you stop here, right?
Oh,
but you
be
can't.
amazing. Oh,
You can't.
be amazing. Can't do everything.
Right. I do like that. But, and we have seen XY use the barrel, so he's aware that it is there. That has happened when you see players like, oh crap, I did have that action on my bar.
That is a thing. That is a thing I should have done. So it's 18 minutes left in the round. So we've just finished an hour.
Yep.
An hour?
Yeah. No.
120
yes,
minutes?
No.
Yeah.
We've done 100 minutes.
So we've done 100 minutes.
100,
Ignore me.
1 hour and 40.
Wow, it's a long game. So XY probably going to
Barrel roll.
roll away. So he's keeping points on the table here. So
if you want them, you gotta catch them.
if he gets wedge for another, what's that, 30,
One forward. Let's see. Does he do the barrel roll?
gets another 35 points there. So it takes him up to,
He puts the template back. Thinking about his action. He's debating the focus. The barrel roll looks so good.
he's going to focus.
He's gonna focus. All right.
I'm just trying to calculate the points in my head here.
'Cause I'm just thinking, does a 3-bank boost get him in the side of Dooku right here?
Well, he'd still be stressed. So he's got 2
Oh,
bank.
true. All right, so the 2-bank not gonna reach.
So Jake doing his thing. So
Jake looks like it's a weird angle.
Akhter would go to 140 if he gets half of Dooku.
Yep.
So he's really going for it here. He's got crack shot and predator now engaged on Jake.
Yep.
With a focus from Jake's ability.
Yep. We're gonna get a heightened perception here if he has a shot
Yeah.
on either of them.
One soft target lock on wedge. So
This might. Okay. So he is back up to 2 shields and a hull. He's got to do.
possibly range 1.
Yeah, I think that is range 1.
It's going to be hard for him to. Akhter saying it's time to pray.
All right.
Yes, it is.
There's the lock.
So just trying to do
Heightened
some quick-
perception. Is it range 1?
Range 2 on wedge. So
3 dice has effectively target lock focus. You spend the force. You spend the force. You spend the force.
well, he's only got 1
Oh,
die
he only got
defense.
one die, I never
Yeah,
mind.
so
Yeah.
3 hits. So he's looking for at least 1 evade. Oh,
Okay, takes 2.
so
Down
he's
to
down
one
to
hull
1
again.
hull. Cloak.
After attacking, he can use it's a scimitar
Title.
title
His
that's
ability
up.
can do an action,
Oh,
and he
his-
can now cloak.
Yes,
but-
that's on Dooku's ability.
Yeah. Akhter throwing some shade at XY here.
Yep. Lovingly. Because
I think he cloak. I think he got a
gets an
cloak.
action. That gives you 2 extra defense dice.
Because he's got 0 defense against wedge
Yeah.
currently.
It forces him to decloak next turn, and he probably wants the 5k. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Though I guess you could decloak after the second attack, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's still. Or no,
That's
can
true.
you just discard?
Well,
I want-
XY is in
I need
front
to look
here,
at
so
the-
even if he cloaks, he could stay cloaked and still be in front on points.
Right.
Or no, if Akhter halves him here, then he's in trouble
I
here.
need to look at the text here on how it's worded.
So Akhter,
Move that this way.
so just a little bit of maths for our people here. So if he does half of Dooku and the drone, Akhter goes to 160. And XY's currently got 125.
Dooku says
And if he
after-
does half of wedge, he will pick it up to.
Okay, so it says after you defend, if the attacker is in your firing arc, you may spend 1 force to remove 1 of your blue or red tokens. He decides
So
to do
he
no
could
action.
remove. He could remove.
So he could cloak after the second one.
He could
spend the
remove
force.
wedge's target lock.
He could have.
Probably a bit of a mistake there from XY.
Yeah,
Again,
the
fatigue kicking in 10 rounds
The
in.
target lock could have been gone.
Yep. So, what's this?
Target lock
Proton
for 2.
torpedoes. So he would have stopped that coming down range. So Grievous for 1. It's going to take 2.
All right. Grievous takes 2.
Little bit of mathematics for you. If Akhter destroys, so
Spins a focus 3.
crack
That's
shot.
crack shot. 2 shields.
Akhter for getting crack shot.
Oh my God.
So a little bit of maths for you. If
Crack shot.
he halves Dooku, kills the drone.
Did he use crack shot already? No.
No, it's still
It's
there.
right
He hasn't
there.
used it. So half Dooku and the drone goes to 160.
Yep.
If XY removes Wedge, he goes to 161. So XY will still be in front by 1 point.
Yep. The crack shot right there was half points.
Yeah,
He just
that's big.
missed opportunity.
Yep.
Akhter's gonna kick himself for that one in
Yeah,
the future,
big time.
or when he realizes it.
Yeah.
Actually, I would mentally, as a player, I would prefer not to not realize it in this game.
Yeah, you don't want to know about it.
That's gonna throw you off your game.
Yep. Because Akhter could he's got 12 minutes on the clock. He could just now maximum speed, remove that drone. He's up by 35 points and just try and stay away. Because we know that XY is going to 2-sloop to the right here, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the call. You know for sure that one fits.
Yeah.
And that's gonna put your arc in the right spot.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to cover this area right here.
Again, be gentle on these guys. These guys are 10 rounds of X-Wing in over 2 days. It was a late night last night. We did have a few drinks last night after the event for a lot of these guys. So it's been a long weekend. Fatigue is real at this level. So I wouldn't... these things happen.
Mm-hmm. It's a 2-hour game. Lots is on the line, right?
Yeah.
It's huge. I think the winner of the System Open gets free room and board to Worlds.
I don't know if they do the board anymore, but it's definitely...
or the flight.
You're looking at $1,500 to $2,000 of the flights at this stage of the game. Plus Coruscant.
Yeah.
So Akhter is already going to Worlds.
Okay.
Because he won the New Zealand Nationals. He's paid for his own flights, though, so you might be able to get a bit of money back, I guess.
Right.
Or does the flights pass down to XY?
No.
No, they don't.
No, it is not. There is no exceptions on that either. There's no because it's part of the collusion rules essentially.
Yeah.
So they don't. It's not allowed. The winner must take it.
See, if they just did that, it would remove collusion out of there because it's like I've already won it, so you know.
Yeah. That's a debate for a podcast. Well,
yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. All right. So where's this drone going? It's just might be hitting on the gas.
Yeah, he's getting out of there, so he's trying to retain points here, staying amongst it.
Yep. Takes a calculate. It's in.
Dooku actually in very good position here with this 2-sloop.
I really like the 2-sloop.
It's really hard for Akhter to do something about this.
One possible bad thing about running into this rocks is the fact that XY is pulling the fight potentially in this direction.
Yep.
And Dooku is going to have to, after this 2-sloop, navigate the rocks.
Yep.
So
10 minutes left on the clock. Can Jake? I mean, he's only got to do one.
Yep.
To get half. But if Wedge is down, and Jake's only got one hole to go to a half as well, so
that was a beautiful hand ballet. Did you see that? That was
really good.
Twitch clip. Hand ballet. All right, so
Akhter
5
going
straight.
5K.
5
Oh
straight.
no, he's boosting around,
he's
so he's
going
committing to that
the
drone.
This could be a boost focus using Jake's ability.
Yep.
Wedge, where you going? Where does he is not stressed, right?
He's not stressed.
He's not
also,
stressed.
the target lock's still on because Natty's, right?
Yeah.
So Wedge probably in trouble here.
Does 3-bank boost get him out?
I don't think so.
fight?
Maybe. I don't know if he'll be able to bank boost because of the
Right,
way
'cause
that'll
the
line him
rock.
up. So he may be able to straight boost to get out of it.
4 straight boost doesn't get him out. That's just range 3. A couple of people suggesting that.
Akhter doing some mathematics in his head. Probably spending time that he doesn't really have.
Yep. So you got to remember the 4 straight is, a 5 straight is range 2. All right. So doing a 4 straight with Wedge essentially is moving you range 2 away.
Yep.
plus a little bit.
So he's doing 4 straight focus. So I think he's in trouble here because on average, I'm not going to touch wood.
Yeah.
Probably with a target lock and triple force.
That's going to be 3 hits.
3 hits. It's a good chance of it.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly should have boosted to try to go for the crazy like triple natty. You know,
Yeah.
That's like that was your chance because this is.
Then Jake. Yep.
All right, Jake is up.
XY getting excited, getting his red dice ready.
Yep.
Can taste the victory. So range 3 through a rock, it looks like.
Yep. All right.
Getting
It
the
is-
judge in.
What's the range?
Possibly range 2. He didn't have a lot of options. 4 straight, he could have possibly boost.
Not obstructed. And it is range 3. 2 hits.
Natties.
Ooh, natties, baby.
Can hear the crowd screaming for him.
All right.
Here we go. And that's
There
it.
it is.
Wedge is gone.
Got him.
And they're going to call it there.
And that is the game called right there by Akhter. Your Australian System Open champion, XY Lim. That was a heck of a game.
That was really good.
Thank you so much to the players. Like that was exciting.
Yeah.
Absolutely historic. We use almost all the time.
Yeah.
We have our champion.
We have our champion.
2019.
Yeah, we do.
I give you XY. Congrats, buddy. Not only that.
Undefeated as well over the whole weekend. 10-0.
That's right. Undefeated. You know what? Let me go do a little camera work.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yep. I'll entertain you guys while here. Akhter was actually 9-0, so they're both undefeated going into this round. So it was an incredible game. I think XY just weathered the storm, held on to it as much as he could, and just some clever playing, and Dooku just really good positioning. So it was a really great game. We're just going to go fix the camera angle a little bit. It's for flight and hotel. They've just confirmed it's the hotel as well for XY. So, yeah, he'll be there for Coruscant and for the World Championships. So at our end of the world, that's a $2,500 thing he's just won. So, yeah, Akhter being a great sport. Yeah, the OTC next weekend's going to be really good. So we might even be able to pair these guys up for a bit of a rematch. Though I don't think Akhter wants it, really. Yeah, he missed a crack shot. It would have brought him in front, but I think the positioning that XY had, he was going to remove wedge, and he was going to be in front by 1 point anyway. So it was going to be 160 or 161. So there's a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda, but stand by 1 sec. So a bit of camera work. That's XY. He's our System Open champion. So they're signing the fire sale cards for you guys. So we're getting a bit of a look around the event here. See you, mate. So there's XY. That's our System Open champion for Australia 2019. The first ever, the largest event in the Southern Hemisphere. So some of his teammates cheering him on. Alex Watkins, Jaron Foss. Alex Watkins, really, when you look at the two of them together, he's kind of a long-lost Foss there. That's David, the Parabellum card designer. So, yeah, it's been a really great event here, guys. Thanks for watching. I think Dion's maybe got some other stuff coming up, some more giveaways for you guys. So, stay tuned. You got the Nova final coming up. I, for one, am going to go home and spend some time with my family on Father's Day. Dion's just coming back now, guys. So can we get some gunboats in the chat? That's what it's all about.
All right. Let's get this all straight. Everything's all crazy right now. Let's see. We don't need that one anymore. We don't need this one anymore. We need that.
Hey, boys.
All
going
right,
on?
everybody. Well, I want to say first thank you to everybody who took the time to watch our coverage of the Australian System Open. It has been absolutely wonderful. Had a great time, and congratulations to XY for winning. He came from Singapore?
Singapore, yeah.
Came from Singapore and took it from the Aussies.
You got some great players in Singapore. You got Justin Fua, world
Yeah.
champion. XY was top 4 at Australian Nationals a few years ago. Now he's just the System Open champion. So
Australian System Open, and
yeah.
there are whispers. I can neither confirm nor deny that this win does get him a mantle somewhere, some type of role that might be possible in the future.
It's true. It's true.
Can't say anything else.
Can't confirm, can't deny, but
Yeah.
it does mean something this win. So
No problem. Hey, send me that video, if you can. Some type of file train. We'll figure it out. Send me a Facebook message. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, don't forget your camera.
yeah, keep the camera.
Marcus, high five for keep taking care of me while I've been here.
It's all right. There's one more thing to do.
One more thing to do.
To think about what you want to have for dinner after we.
Oh yeah, oh for sure, yeah. We're gonna give stuff away. We're gonna tear all this down. We're gonna eat some things and take a short nap and then go to the airport.
Nice. Ouch. And then you're back home.
And then I'm back home.
14 hours from Sydney to LA flying.
Yep.
Hopefully you don't get stuck between
Yeah.
two
it's-
British women.
We'll talk about that story later.
Yeah, sorry. I won't bring that up.
All righty,
Just
guys.
forget I said anything. Like Dion swearing. Just Dumbledore the memory.
I didn't do it.
Dumbledore that memory. Just out, gone.
All right, guys. So we have a couple of things to give away. We'll do a little preview, okay? We'll do a little preview. We have another one of these dice bags. We got a pile of cards all over the place. We got some signed cards. We have a District Foundry tray to give away. I don't have any with me because I didn't want to travel around with it, but it's absolutely wonderful. It says Gold Squadron Podcast on it. That's
Stack
all.
of cards.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're giving away all of them. I don't know if we have time for that.
no, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. And then we're also going to do the new patron giveaways. We got 2 ships to give away as well.
Yep.
We got the B-Wing, and then you're good. You're good, Jaron. You can come hang out if you want.
Come hang out.
All right, sounds good. All right, you pull out some relevant
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
just pulling out some relevant stuff. Tell me if there's anything I'm pulling out that I can't give away.
Everything in there is good.
Okay.
Sure, if you have a marker, I got you, fam.
It will take a while to dry.
All right, I got you. Gold 9.
Just trying to pull out the best stuff I can see here. So,
Let's see. We'll go.
given. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries.
Bam. Keep it flat. There. Absolutely,
Away
absolutely.
some of these holographics.
No problem. All right. Cool. Let's give some stuff away. What do we got?
All right.
Grievuses. That works. He was in the final. So whose signature is this one?
That is XY.
This is XY. Okay, I want to make
XY.
sure that I can identify them. Oh, nice. Very cool. I think I'm gonna keep those. That one. That's awesome. So we have some General Grievuses signed by XY. There you Proximity help. We got somebody watching the stream. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. In order to participate in the giveaways, all you got to do is type. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's start with some XY, some Australian System Open champion signed Grievuses. All right, here we go. 3, Pat Nelson just standing by, just waiting for me to hand it to him. Say my name. Just say my name. All right, here we go. Where's my giveaway machine?
All right. I think I've got a good spread of cards there for you guys. So
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get it.
Craven Rao,
Craven Rao, congratulations.
fire sale, baby.
That is yours.
Got one more of these.
Should I keep? I kind of want to keep.
You got to
one.
keep one. That's
I
your
gotta
first fire
You
sale.
know what? I will give this one. I will get another one. I will give this one away.
We'll get another one.
That's
so there'll
right.
be 3 of them.
That's right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Macador_11.
Macador_11.
Get some Kahn ones.
All right. We got some cards from Akhter. From Kahn, we got Wedge. Okay, this is actually an East Coast Gamers wedge. Shout out to Michael Bird. And we have a Luke Skywalker. Okay, you got one of each. We're not giving them away as a set, though. It's one for one and one for another.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. So, what do we want to do, Luke or Wedge first?
Go Wedge.
Go
Wedge.
Wedge.
Is probably key in that game, so we'll go Wedge.
All right, Wedge. 3, 2, 1, go.
Was the click?
Was the click.
Was the click?
Was the click. And you make sure when you type !win and fill this out, I want you to call it the Australian runner-up signed wedge. Don't just say signed wedge because I don't know who, just in case maybe somewhere in some other event I gave away a signed wedge. Just makes it clear. All right, we got that. Then we have the runner-up signed Luke Skywalker. 3.
Double-sided?
Yeah, it has a tally on the back.
But you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, this is all about Luke.
This is the main bit.
3, 2, 1, go.
Kreethrax. Kreethrax, you're up.
Congratulations. All right. Oh,
So
well,
I grabbed a
you
heap.
pulled out. That is.
I grabbed a heap. I grabbed
that
sort
is-
of a good spread here. Stuff that we probably haven't seen on stream and stuff. You tell me if I can't give away any of this stuff. I'll show it to you first and then.
Yeah. So let's do not these.
Yep.
We'll just do the singles.
Okay, so take these ones out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna rapid fire through these. You
Okay,
ready?
real quick. So first one, we got the South Park Princess Leia.
3, 2, 1, go.
Randax.
Randax. And before we go too far, giveaways brought to you by District Foundry. Oh, this picture's right in front of your face. Let's see. We can actually maybe move it. There you go. Just cuddle up.
There we go.
That's
I'm in.
cool. All right, here we go. And use that coupon code World Tour 2019, guys. We're going to be giving away one of his trays right now. Well, not right now. In a minute. Here we go. Next one.
Next time we got a Kylo Porgken with a Ray the Porg double side. Sorry.
Very nice. 3, 2, 1. Winner is
Ad Brown 567.
AD Brown. Let's go ahead and do 5 more from that pile. Your favorite 5 from there.
We got Fen Porgrow and a Porg Vander on this side.
There you go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Scytham.
Yeah.
Seawytham.
That's
How
right.
you spell it? Let's go the Rear Admiral Porg.
Rear Admiral Porg. 3, 2, 1, go.
Datch 666.
Dutch.
And we'll go the Porg Grievous. This is pretty, and Porg Amidala on the other side.
Porg
So
Grievous, Porg Amidala. 3, 2, 1, roll it.
Thrawn 8.
Thrawn
Is that it?
8.
There's one more.
Go ahead, one more. Give us a shiny. Let's get a shiny in
Let's
there.
go shiny. So let's just go. Let's go a.
Because we're going to do this.
That's right. We're going to do a holographic Mace Windu from Parabellum.
There you
I don't know
go.
if you can really see that, but it's pretty shiny. Let's just it's. You guys can see it. You guys
There
get the
you go.
gist.
3, 2, 1, go.
Netrunner 76.
Very nice. Very nice.
So I'll put them back, and then we've got a few more here. So we've got. There's 2.
Yep. So this one is going in the collection.
Yep.
And I need one of those too. Yep.
One of them. So there's one signed by Brothers Foss, Suntia Fell from Parabellum.
There you go. Brothers Foss. 3, 2, 1, go.
You can pronounce that one?
Dotchtier. Puchtier.
Pochtier.
Pauchter. That's yours, fam.
And then we have 2 Darth Vaders from Parabellum. A bit of a holographic setup, so he's sort of riding his TIE Advance into combat. These are signed by Morgan Reed. Okay.
Morgan Reed signed Darth Vaders. We got 2 of them. First person who gets it. 3, 2, 1. Get it.
The Pork Chop Express.
The Pork Chop Express. Congratulations. And the other person who gets it is
Zenturion 89.
Zenturion
So
89.
it's a Morgan Reed signed Darth Vader.
Fantastic. We have now the we got these. We also got the dice bag. Dice bag 3, 2. Which one would we call this? This would be
The Rebels? Kitty
uh,
Rebels?
it would be like the Star Wars Kids.
Yeah.
Star Wars Kids dice bag. 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Enver?
Enver, congratulations. And we have so we have the ship, we have the District Foundry tray, the patron stuff, and I think we're good
that's
there.
it. I think that's everything.
All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna hold for the those last couple things. We're gonna go ahead and do the new patron giveaways. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posts. We're gonna give them away to new patrons here.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and open up the things. Actually, I need the iPad for that.
Maybe we'll
Can somebody? Can you find my iPad? The judges have my iPad. I need it. I need it. All right. So while we're doing that, maybe we'll
do something else.
do a dance.
Make it happen. That's what it's all about.
One day. My man.
Here it is.
David, thank you so much.
It's got us covered.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
All
man.
right, cool. The secret archives.
Some secret stuff in there.
There is.
I'll be 5 minutes. Oh, you guys drive. You got to drive further, so I'll just give you a call. Yeah. Sorry? Do your kids know that it's Father's Day in Australia?
No, my daughter does not know that it is.
Keep that under wraps. Keep it under wraps. It's Father's Day somewhere, right?
That's right. Being American, and again, doing this world tour has opened my eyes to so many different perspectives of the world, right? Of course, I would assume being American, our Father's Day is everybody's Father's Day.
Nope.
Nope.
You guys get your own special one, like everything else. But that was my dad, so it's all right. Django Foss.
Django Foss. All right, so here we
Man.
go.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy.
Says bye.
Bye, Alistair. Thank you so much for playing, man. So is this working? Oh, of course, that one wouldn't work. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. It's never easy. Never easy to do the patron giveaways, but it's worth it because you guys are worth it. They're all right here. I'm going to organize them for you if you give me 2 seconds. A little bit of a hot mess right now.
Yep.
All right. So,
Just trying to figure something out.
yep. I basically got to pull up the list, organize it by date. The Patreon backend isn't great, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
but it works.
It's functional.
That's right.
It's
The
not
front
great,
end,
but
the
it's
front end
functional.
is great. Like for you guys, you're like, oh, it's so easy. Click
Yeah.
these buttons on the back end.
But from where we're sitting, me watching this, it's kind of annoying.
click, click.
I can
click,
see
click.
why Dion has to do so much work.
Okay, so it's active patrons, and then we're gonna go ahead and download the CSV, and then we're gonna open it up. We're gonna open Excel. We're gonna go ahead and sort. Shush. We're gonna go ahead and sort all of this stuff, data. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean I can't use it?
Oh, man.
I need to sign in to Microsoft. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
My brain. Ugh. Okay. Drama. The drama ensues. There's another way. There's always another way. Manager. I could go to the manager. Sorry, this is real exciting content right now. You guys are just on the edge of your seat.
So I'm just looking around here. There's a lot of people crowding around here. I think it just shows the impact Dion made here. There's probably, I was saying to him before, there was, what, 255 players here, and you probably said hello to 254 of them?
It was awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
so everyone came up, said hello, tried to welcome you to the country. We're really happy to have you out here. It's incredible. Like, you get to do your thing around and do this kind of stuff, so it's awesome, man.
Loading. Hopefully. I tried to sort it by start. Do you need to go what's today's date?
It is the 1st? 1st of September.
1st of September.
31st or 30th for Americans in the past.
Come on, man. Wait, what?
Let's go the other way.
That's
Oh, no, wait. Kind of. Yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, go the other way.
yeah. But it might be.
Oh, yeah, man.
Get on.
It's-
Quick, sign up to be a Patreon right now. You've got time. This could take a while. Sign up. Sign up.
I'll get through.
Be whatever.
The lowest level is $3.
That's Tom. He's one of our commentators. He's really trying to get his hand on one of these Poes. So he's a Poe player. He loves playing Poes.
Oh, I
so
get it.
yeah.
I get it.
He was our commentator for a couple
I might
rounds.
have one.
You
laying
might have
around.
one.
I might have one
You might have one.
for him. All right, guys. I'm sorry. This is being a
Something.
okay. You know, see the problem is that it's sorted alphabetically at the moment,
Uh-oh.
and that doesn't help me, and it won't let me use a different account.
Is that you?
That
It looks
is-
like
that
you.
is that is me, but
You might have to just
It doesn't
confirm it.
give-
So maybe just go through. Just go start the trial.
maybe just start trial.
Yeah, just go
Next.
through that.
Start trial. You're almost done. Click refresh in your web browser. Let me just freaking do it. This is hilarious. You can't find any licenses associated. I swear. I paid for a year of this. But you know what? It's
It's not cheap
activated.
either. Office, Windows hammer you for stuff.
Yep. Ugh. This is the worst. Try 1 month free.
Sounds good.
That's fine. That's fine. Somebody send me an email to remind me to cancel this, though. Maybe. Oh wait, do I have it in as Gold Squadron podcast? Is that why? See, oh, I do have. That's why. Different account. I paid for it with a podcast. Duh.
Makes sense.
Gold Squadron podcast at gmail.com. Travis, make sure I don't say my password out loud.
Send your feedback to.
All right. I think-
You'll never guess it.
I think
You'll never
it's-
guess what that was.
I think so. Helped us protect your account. Yeah. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
you
I
need
gotta
a
type
second.
in the email again. This is exhilarating right now.
Stay tuned. More coming up
I'm
while
just-
we figure this
I'm
out.
just trying to give stuff away. Why does it have to be so hard? Enter the
Oh.
security code that's been sent to your email. Wow, this is.
We're having technical issues here, people. So just chill out, relax.
We
Refresh.
still have still got more stuff to give away to Twitch.
There
we
we
got
go.
we got painted ship and we have the District Foundry tray.
So we've got our code.
The code that what is that?
4634044.
4044. All right,
Let's try again.
come on. You need to use window to help.
What the hell is Windows Hello?
It needs to scan my face. The camera's in use. I know the camera's in use. See ya.
See you guys. Harry Nick on his way out.
Harry Nick. Love you, man. Getting office ready for you. Are we going to be able to actually sort a spreadsheet?
Look at the things we do for you guys.
We did
We're in.
it. All right. Data. Activate. You paid. Oh, I got to restart.
Oh. Just go to recent
Grr.
downloads. Yeah, your recent.
God, downloads. You
Yep.
forgot. Yeah,
Yep.
you did.
But it would have given you the half points. And then even if you killed the drone, you were down by 1.
If I kill the drone,
Yeah, even if you got half on Dooku, killed the drone, you were down by 1.
All right, here we go.
still down.
Yeah. It's
Data.
161 to 160.
Sort.
Yeah, I mean, you would have had to, like,
Sort by.
yeah. You needed to,
Space
yeah, you would have had to kill Dooku. Will you? No. No, you would have been even. Would have been equal. It would have been a final salvo, Jake v. Dooku.
Got it. I think I did it.
3 on 2. Yeah. And Jake only, like, he could
Okay,
have got half on Jake.
we did it.
easily,
Okay, so
I only had 1 point.
this
Yeah.
is.
But look,
Hey,
I'm
you played well, man.
I can't believe I got that close.
Mate, that was incredible. It was a great game. You should rewatch it. It was really good. Really good game.
We're gonna go back to the.
You know what killed me is because everything moved around, I forgot about the regen on Luke.
Yeah, that hurts you, but you need to get Jake in there, man. Jake flew around in circles for so long, and he had Predator, crack shot. He could have done some damage.
All right, We got
Sorry.
it. Okay,
We'll
so
just
we
give
have
these away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 possible people.
Not
Okay.
18? It says 18 next to it.
Because the first row is,
Oh, it doesn't
is
count?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
17 people.
Pick a number 1 through 17. 6. So that would be
AJ.
person right here. AJ Wetton, congratulations. We'll go ahead and highlight you a color, or maybe bold it. That's probably fastest. Bold it. All right.
Bold it is.
All right, so now we're down to 16. So we'll
Yep.
just count from the top.
Yep.
Pick a number 1 through 16. 16. So that would have been person number 18 here. So Lee Patch. Congratulations. That's 2. Make sure I don't give too many away.
Yep.
2. Now, what's the number again? Now, 15. 1 through
15.
15. Pick a number 1 through 15. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, wait, do you count the top one?
I did 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7.
Yep.
That is Shannon Willimon. Congratulations, getting that Poe. Now 1 through 15. 1 through 14. Pick a number 1 through 14. 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 6, 7. Congratulations to Taylor Hollyman.
Yep.
Okay, and we got one more to do. Pick a number 1 through 13. 13. So that would be.
Heath Caruthers. He's actually here, isn't he? Is
Oh.
Heath still here?
All right.
He might have gone.
Save me some shipping.
He might have gone.
All right. Congratulations there. Some plastic pose. We're going to do a legacy giveaway here in a minute for Patreon. But let's go ahead and flip back to Twitch. We're going to give away that that B-Wing.
Yeah.
Where we at, B-Wing? B-Wing, B-Wing, B-Wing. It's in this one.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
I'll put it on my face. It'll be my face. All right,
other
there we
B-Wing.
go. The B-Wing, painted by Luke Carrington. Gold Squadron Paintcast every Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, here we go. Or sorry, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's give away this B-Wing.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, get it.
Die_2.
Die_2 has been following since May 2017. That was Worlds. May
Nice.
7th. That was Worlds 2017. Thank you so much.
Nice.
This is your ship right here.
Yeah, we're shaking it around. It's yours.
Break it.
It's doing B-Wing.
Wait, I'm gonna focus. Fail the barrel roll.
I got to focus. How good is this? And I got rerolls.
Yeah.
Seems good, right?
Yep, absolutely. And last but not least here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and give away a District Foundry tray. One more shout out to District Foundry. Thank you guys so much for your support. Use coupon code World Tour 2019 for 15% off, all right? The tray, we'll wait for it. It's actually coming around in the cycle of pictures. I think it's after this one.
Wait for it.
Nope.
Nope.
That's the
Keep waiting.
the dockable pod in a normal
Oh,
Falcon.
awesome.
He made one that fits in
Yeah,
there.
awesome. Awesome.
And those are the card dividers, which I really, really love. I bet it was the one right before I was like, oh, this one. There it is.
That's
so that's the tray set. You'll get a bottom, a top for ships. The bottom has enough space for dials, cards, and your other doodads, your tokens. It also has a template tray. Okay, template tray, and then on top you get a cover with a custom top. Ken will reach out to you, get that all designed.
Yep.
Let's give it away.
All
3,
magnetized as well.
2, 1, roll it.
Fort Train.
Fort Train, not to be confused with Fort Not a Train. That was a really bad joke.
Hey,
all right.
You're tired, man. It's all right. You've traveled so far.
All right, guys. So in a few hours, we have the finals of, well, not the finals, but the top cut up until the finals of the Nova Open. Top 64 all the way into the final. Thank you so much to William Hagewood. Make sure you give him some shout-outs when you guys are watching later. We're going to do one last giveaway. It's going to be a patron, legacy patron giveaway. We'll go ahead and pull up the spreadsheet one more time. And this is going to be for another painted ship that we have. I have a couple of them. And we're going to go ahead. I actually don't have a picture available for it right now. I forgot to pull it up. Let me poke around my. Make it so you guys can't see. Nope, that one got given away. I know. If you guys remember when Luke painted a Lancer class pursuit craft, that was on fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Purple, on fire.
Yeah.
Really, really cool scope that you actually can find it in one of our YouTube videos.
Yep.
Let's give that away to a legacy patron. We need to pull up Excel and pick a number 2 through. Oh wait, but we gotta make sure. Are these all actives? That because that number seems way too high. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm here for the people. Last updated. Oh yeah, these folks are good. All right, here we go. Pick a number 2 through 747.
Okay.
Pick a number 2 through 747.
606.
606.
Who is that?
Huh? That's actually the beginning of Chicago zip codes. That's funny. Alrighty.
You're going to send it to yourself. It's
Yeah.
got an offshore, like, shell account you got set up.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Abby Pitout, who's standing right in front of us.
Where?
Hey, Abby.
Abby, you just won a painted ship. It's too bad I don't have it here. I'm going to ship it to you.
It's got to come from America, but you'll figure it out.
You won the, it's a Lancer class on fire. The purple one that Luke did has like rose thorn bushes
Mint.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're as shocked as you
That's
are.
hilarious.
We're as shocked.
Thank you. XY champion! Woo! See, I know you guys got to go.
See you next weekend.
That's
when I'll
hilarious.
crush you
You saw.
at the
606.
OTC.
Is it confirmed she's number 606?
Illuminati is confirmed.
All right.
Yep.
Boom. Victory. Congrats.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Winning by
It's true.
doing nothing. Where's all the rigged?
No. You know why I won?
Why'd you win?
It's the pink koala hat.
The pink koala hat.
Pink koala hat.
You sowed the karma into the universe, and it came back to you. All right, guys. All right. All right. And Isophane says, before I pass out, I got to know the 800 gold prize. That will be found out for the Nova Open. Got to get you guys. I got to hook you guys to watch.
Yeah, you can't just
right?
give everything away.
All right, guys. I need to tear this down. People are tired and hungry, and I got to make sure I don't miss my flight because I still want to eat and be merry with the people. Again, thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody here at FFG Organized Play who made this happen. Expanding Organized Play here to Australia. Looking forward to coming back for next year's events, and we'll see what happens. Thank you to Travis
You're welcome,
for
dude.
co-commenting me.
Happy to help.
Thank you to Tom Harper, wherever he is. Thank you to Travis and Callie. No, not
Wait,
Travis. Sorry,
Marcus.
Marcus. Sorry,
Close.
Marcus. This is Marcus's hand right there. Right there. That's Marcus.
Crazy German.
And Callie and their cats for keeping me company. And this has been wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in a couple hours with Nova Open. Gold Squadron out.